This podcast may contain offensive content. You have been warned. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Diecast podcast. I am your DM and host for today, Johnny. We are a live play 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons podcast. We are currently running through the Tomb of Annihilation, and today is a Group B episode. They're exploring through Omu. This is going to be Durand, Fenquin, Alethra, and Ro, along with their guide, Iku, and some various other things they've found along inside Omu. Iku is currently... what's the proper word for it? Indisposed at the moment after seeing a scary dream. And they're trying to figure out the death curse and solve a puzzle and obtain more puzzle cubes. Of course, we are a podcast. You can find us on the internet. You can find us on Twitter at Diecast Podcast. You can also find us on any app that plays a podcast, iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, and on our own website, www.flyinglizardstudio.com, where we have this podcast and many other ones. You can go and check out, have some fun. So please follow us on Twitter. Give a subscription, give a rating review. Let us know how we're doing. But I think I'm just going to jump right into it. Group B is about 4 or 5 days apart as they're searching through the city of Omu alongside of Group A. Yeah, I think that's it. I'll see you at the break. I hope everyone's September is going great. I'll see you at the break. Lots of adventure to come, and hopefully everyone makes it through alive. All right. Any... qualms about let me get your cards.
Being eaten by a bloody great alligator?
Yeah,
I have a few qualms.
I'm excited. We're gonna.
I'm qualmful.
I have many qualms. Oh, there you go. Staring in your face.
It was my powerful creature.
Although I can't shove this creature, which sucks.
Well, you can try.
No, I can't. It's too big.
Oh, because it's
it's gargantuan.
You can try. It'll be ineffective.
It's the same size as Dungar.
Yeah,
Dungar.
Oh,
Dungar, buddy. Case?
I miss my Dungar. We should have taken the long way and brought him.
Yeah. Well, he's still there. We're going to pick him up on the way back, obviously.
The target you shot must be no longer.
Oh, man, I really got to make
The campaign is over?
Really got to make a roll mini. I went back for Orsolina.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
And then have a whole sequence of that Horselina.
Let's be honest. There was no stopping Hakliana from doing that. So. Exactly. So we kind of had to go along with them.
Frankly, there wasn't a lot of stopping Hakliana from doing anything.
No. It was like, and you never split the party, so...
You just kind of guide her in the way you want something to be destroyed. It's like James Bond almost.
That was how we viewed that character, as a cannon to be pointed in a particular direction, hopefully away from us.
I actually listened to the episode, the cave episode, a couple of days ago, where it's you had the big moral ethic debate about whether you should club people while they sleep.
Yeah, where we had to lay that out. That is not cool. It's not a cool thing to do.
Yeah.
Well, it's cool, but it's not cool.
Visually, it's,
Okay, welcome to the Diecast Podcast, Season 4, Tomb of Annihilation, Group B. Welcome to Omu, bitches. Last week, or last episode, I guess it would be, maybe last week? No.
2 weeks ago, I think.
2 weeks ago, yeah. Had some fun in Omu. Did some encounters. Discovered some veggie pygmies, sacrificing a grung.
That was weird.
We
decided to intervene.
Eating people, and I'm wondering if that's some of Group A's people. Yikes!
You didn't do an investigation check.
No. I just chose to skate past that.
We're better off not knowing.
You actually finished up. You discovered that Alethra was not turned to stone.
Yay!
At the temple of, I believe it was Obolaka.
Obolaka, yep.
Yeah, we got one of that. Yeah, that was the last one that we got.
Yeah, the Wongo. Imbok took you up to his dad, Chief Yorb, who was the Nang Nang, or the Grungs who had resided in the Shrine of Nang Nang, where you saw this luxury of gold and riches and
It was the
jewels.
best. It was the most wonderful thing I've ever
Totally
seen.
available for the taking and completely unprotected as gold usually is.
And it was my dream.
But you quickly...
Well, but then you had a real dream.
I had a much less nice dream.
And now Iku's having that dream, I guess.
Permanently, forever.
She's stuck in a catatonic state of fear, and Artus decided to stay back because, hey, the Grungs at least welcomed you in because you saved one of his 300 sons, which he then carved the name of.
Imbok.
Imbok.
The best son.
He seems like a cool dude for, a poisonous frog person.
Well, as poisonous frog people go. And then you guys, I believe, tried to make your way up to the northern part of the city. Oh, no, you tried to get into the Fane of the Night Serpent.
Yeah, that didn't go
Yeah,
well.
it did not
Snuck
go
in the
well.
back door.
Set off the alarm.
Well, you found some brood guards.
Yep.
Killed some zombies.
And decided to, instead of trying to either sneakily or deception your way past, just fire away.
Yeah, who started that?
Well, we ambushed those zombies.
We were going to try to ambush the zombies, but then
that
it turns out, this proves my hypothesis that Yuan-Ti and Undead are working together.
It does.
And, well, that those zombies are kind of smart, because they closed the door on us. We actually only killed one zombie.
Yeah.
It wasn't zombies, plural.
Right, you're right.
Yeah, they defeated us with
A door.
Yeah.
You are welcome to open that door again.
Yeah, although as soon as the door closed, we did just
Oh,
skedaddle.
Well, because
The alarm was going on, yeah.
Yeah.
More people
well,
were on.
played that one wrong.
But
They could
at least you
delete.
know there's an alarm now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. I'll know it to disarm it next time.
It sounded like a big gong.
I guess we gotta find it first.
Yeah.
Well, it's easy to disarm a gong. You just cut the strings that it hangs by, then you can't bang it anymore.
I don't know if we can ever go back that way.
We'll sail across the lake. You take the boats. We'll sneak across the boats.
Anyway. That's a problem for not this session.
Get a coaster.
Yes.
Is there another coaster?
Oh, wasn't there one here?
Should be.
There
But
was
anyways,
Oh, you
Way to interrupt our flow time.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We derailed our recap there. Find your own coaster.
that's tomorrow Lether's problem.
Yeah. The problem is.
Future Lethra.
You guys made your way to the Shrine of Papazotl.
Papa's, they all have such great names.
Yeah.
Sounds like
So yeah, I got the you forgot. I got the cube
I
of
remember
Nang.
him and
Yeah.
Mama's
It's the one cube that I'm holding, and that
Oh,
other
yeah?
isn't.
You want the little piece?
Sure. Does it do anything, or is it just cool?
No, it's just in. If you lose it, we might maybe lose it in game. So
Oh
just
shit!
don't lose it.
It's got a little grung with a sphere on it. It's pretty cool.
That is Nang Nang with the spear.
Nang Nang!
The spear of Shigambi, which she stole from the Kamadan.
I didn't really, I wasn't positively disposed towards grungs because of our fight before, but now that I've seen what Nang Nang's all about, Durand is like, these are some cool people.
Nang Nang is a greedy mofo.
They like
you
to
wouldn't
gamble, is my next question. But that's not
the
for
Orange
here
Lantern.
right
They
now.
seem like gamblers.
They seem like gamblers. I definitely want to get back there.
But the gold you're going to get.
Yeah. Once we left that temple, all the treasure
That's
I stuffed in
why
my
you-
pockets
that's
turned
why you-
into ash?
No, they turn into
Lead?
Metal, like
little,
iron coins.
little tin discs and any armor pieces.
That's why you
got.
have your table outside the temple, right by the entrance, so that when you're playing people,
Yes.
you know that they're giving
Oh, yeah.
you real gold.
For sure.
Also, you could say to the travelers, just leave your gold here. I'll take it inside the temple. Very important part of the ritual.
That, or you start like a currency exchange type of thing.
I like where this is going. All right.
Oh yeah, Nang Nang coins. That's like 3 gold coins for 1 Nang Nang coin. No refunds.
You left with 4, but you came back with 3. Oh, he's fine. He's just gambling.
The next shrine we went to was what?
The Shrine of Papazotl, the Shrine of Iblis,
Right.
2 for 1 deal.
where you discovered a large shadowy figure underneath the water, and nothing really else because Group A had done their work quite effectively.
Oh.
And Fenquin decided to use a modified version of Water Walk and raise this thing to the surface.
What have you done?
To which he discovered a gigantic undead crocodile roaring and hissing into the air.
Very upset at having his nap interrupted by being levitated to the surface.
Yeah.
Oh, we're all that close.
However,
Well, decide where you want to be.
due to a request from the players and bringing up a very valid point, you guys have spent close to almost 40 days in the jungle.
Something like that. Close to that.
Yeah. Oh, those are obelisks. The elevator's on.
Okay. I want to be. I was.
Those are impassable.
Yeah.
I'll describe what I'm doing then.
Yeah.
When we start.
Right, because you climbed up the wall last time. So after 40 days in the jungle, I'll say before you start your initiative turn, we're gonna roll initiative, or to the more dramatic, roll initiative. You're going before you start. Just give me a brief description of what your
Roll well.
character
Our
looks like.
physical state, what we look like in this moment, where we're about to be eaten by a bloody great crocodile.
Dragonbait and the crocodile.
Why don't we go in the order of initiative that we rolled?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah. Crocky goes there, and Dragonbait goes there. All right, Alethra, what'd you
We
get?
gotta buy a new.
Lethra got 20.
Woo!
Good
Yeah.
roll.
That's a good roll. 17.
Yeah.
Fenquin.
All right. I rolled 9. Are we describing, or are we just saying?
Not yet.
Is there a number?
We're just giving our order, then on the order we'll describe.
What's your dexterity modifier, Fenquin?
0.
Yes.
So Dragonbait is going before you.
+1 for saving throw now because of the luck stone.
That's true. I just memorized your stats. Sorry. It's nothing personal. It's not weird. It's not
19. Hey, anyone want to change seats? Not you, Miles. Someone else.
Durand.
Oh, James?
14.
Middle of the sheet, but bottom of the
It
order.
could only be James.
Dang.
Alethra.
No cheating.
I just like your stats.
They're so nice. I mean, they're not as good as mine.
I love that. Yeah, they're not as good as mine. That's, I love that 14 intelligence.
Oh, yeah.
What? Penguin is smart?
Yeah.
This is not something I would have gathered.
All right, so
Yeah.
as we start
How
on
did
this
that happen?
beautiful jungle day in Omu with the smell of undead and moss, it's kind of like extra bloated and glistening due to its undead nature and absorbing of water and fluids. Alethra, what does Alethra look like after spending so long in the jungle? Flail, snail, shield, and all.
Yeah, exactly. So when she arrived, she was pretty neat and proper, kept a lot of care of her clothes, and not a ton on her appearance, but like neat hair, military upbringing. But now, definitely that hair is not quite as tight. It's falling out a little bit. Her clothes, once clean, now covered in stains. Her armor has gashes and marks, potholes from all the blows she's taken over the course of the campaign. On her left arm is a flail snail shell shield. It has rough edges. It's a chromatic pattern on it, so it moves and shifts as I wield it. She pulls out her brand new Omu-town longsword, ornate in its carvings, a +1 magic sword.
The carvings are all square and blocked, like little small, almost like a elongated maze going up the blade.
She's still got her backpack on, and there's, I'm sure, some sew marks where it's been ripped and torn, using her cobbler's tools to make minor repairs.
Immaculate shoes.
Well, and then she actually has these spider web up boots.
Oh, that's right.
And she's currently perched on top of a dome.
Yeah.
Or on top of a wall, rather.
Yeah, on top of the wall, which is covered
With her flippers. That is covered in buttons, yes.
I was going to say moss and algae, and it looks
Okay.
very wet and slick, but it's for the first time in the city you've noticed actual ruins, that there's actually crumbling walls and holes in the shrine. And it's your turn. You go for it.
Sweet. I am going to run down the wall, skitter across the water, as that is a thing we can do.
Yeah.
Right now, I will perch up next to the creature. She says, "Hit and run tactics, everybody! I'll go in first." And she cannot shove this creature because it is too big, so she will make her first attack.
Yeah, and this crocodile is a good, almost 20 feet long.
It's a 17 plus 8,
That is a
so
super hit.
25. I'm definitely going to expend a superiority die on this one. For 8 plus 3 plus 5, so 16 damages.
16 damages it takes.
And you can give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Uh-oh. That's not good. That is a natural 5.
Does not beat my maneuver save of 15. It has disadvantage on anything to attack anything but me. It is goaded.
Gotcha. As you come in, so what are you saying to goad this undead crocodile?
She goes in and makes a bunch of quick strikes around its legs that make its entire attention focus in on Alethra. So it is now distracted by other foes.
Weird technical question. Does it require communication or a language to...
No, it just says you just do it.
Perfect.
Yeah, there's no language or anything like that.
It's a tanker's talk.
Oh no, that's only my first attack.
Oh, great. You are correct.
But the prelude.
Oh, it's a natural 20!
Oh, way to open it up the
I'm definitely spending another superiority die, because that is a Bell's amount of damage.
Can you... Oh, you don't have trip, do you?
Not yet, no. I'm going to do a distracting strike on it. I could also push it back, but I don't think that's going to be...
That's probably not that useful.
No. Ooh, not a bad roll. 10, 15... 20 plus 5, that's 25 damage.
Oh, palpable hits.
And the next attack against it has advantage.
Sweet.
And I will move...
And it doesn't get an opportunity attack, right?
No, it doesn't.
You are mobile.
So I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So we can't see you now. You're in the opposite.
No, I ducked over around here, but now he is...
I think maybe... No. Yeah, Fenquin can't even see her. All right, Ro, you see Mercy... Or sorry, not Mercy.
Elethra.
I'm doing this so much.
Mercy's dead, John. You have to accept it.
Yeah.
Shush now, Fenquin.
Jerk.
It's Durand.
I know.
That was the joke.
Okay.
Because we're always calling Fenquin Durand as well.
It's
for
true.
I wish I could know the psychology behind that. But
Maybe
Ro,
we should switch these.
you see Elethra come dart in, do 2 vicious slashes. You see like some of the meat and just kind of like the guts spill out and just drop in the water. Like, bloop, bloop, bloop.
Right.
As you see, then she ducks away behind the
Okay.
ruins of the wall.
All right, this is actually going to be a setup turn for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first bonus and Slayer's Prey. So mark him as my Slayer's Prey. So that's an extra D6 whenever I hit him to begin with. But my
extra rings
action...
are over there.
Yeah, okay. Oh, right.
Oh, yeah, here. Oh, it's also... we'll put 2 rings on it, because the first ring is that he gets advantage, and the second one is that he's your hunter's mark.
Yeah.
Okay, and then for my action, I'm actually going to use Hunter Sense. To just to assess the undead crocodile here. So, as my action, I choose. So I automatically know the creatures if the creature has any damage immunities, resistances, or vulnerabilities, and what they are.
Okay.
If the creature is hidden from divination magic, then I just read it as it doesn't have any vulnerabilities or et cetera, et cetera,
Okay.
et cetera.
You know that it is resistant to necrotic magic.
Okay.
And it is also immune to poison.
All right. So I yell out, no poison will be useless in this fight, and no necrotic damage.
Yeah, it's a zombie!
So, and as for my move, I think I'm actually good for right now. I do have a plan for next turn. So, yeah. Okay, so, yeah. Good.
All right. The Crocky's turn gets to go. As you see this thing roar out and bellow, and you actually see the water go thump, 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 and actually kind of reverberates underneath its path. As you see
It's little tiny, waves come by. Oh, okay.
very much like Jurassic Park. Oh, that was almost a natural 20. That is going to be a 27.
That is an obvious hit.
Yeah. It starts with 12.
Yeah.
This is gonna hurt.
Well, it was a good run.
We'll see.
I got its attention.
That is 23 piercing
Whoa,
damage.
that is a lot more than I thought.
I hit you almost as hard as you hit it.
As it
Not quite. I hit it for 40.
it crunches down very much like Audrey 2 in Little Shop of Horrors. As you see it crunch down on top of Elethra, lift her up in the air, and you see the 2 legs of Elethra go whoop, and slide into the gullets as you get swallowed whole.
Oh my god! Whole?
Well, that's,
Okay.
Yikes.
So there's
So you're restrained.
a moment of stillness.
You are blind, restrained, and you'll be taking acid at the start of the
course,
turn.
yeah.
Oh my god. So there's a moment of silence between the group where we just stare in awe and like mouths agape of what just happened, and all you hear in the air is like the chomping and the swallowing, and Electra go, "Run! I'm still alive!"
Actually, at the end of your turn, you should describe what you look like.
Right, Ro.
I already have my turn, right?
No, but describe what how is Ro dressed?
Okay, so yeah, so I guess I met you halfway through the jungle, so I'm a little bit more cleaner, but I'm still very everything has been well worn and sweat through, a lot of sweat stains. Hair is, I guess, it's definitely it's in a bun, but it's definitely, you can see that it's has been washed and it's been worn and frazzled. So
Nice. The undead crocodile is going to continue its turn as you see it bust through the obelisk in the wall.
oh shit.
due to its massive size. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk.
2 attacks?
Uh-oh, it's Dragonbait.
Of course it does.
And you see it swing its giant, massive tail towards Dragonbait.
And it has disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Because it's goaded by me. Still, even though I'm inside.
From the inside.
Just Drax in the inside.
You haven't finished with me yet!
What? That doesn't make any
It's
sense.
distracted by the stomach ache.
Yeah.
If the thing's invulnerable, it's invulnerable all the way through.
That's still an 18 versus AC.
Yeah, still
I should have peeled it before I ate it.
Okay. Dragonbait, you are taking 14 blunt damage. Ouch. And now he has to make a strength save at disadvantage because
Come on,
it's
DB.
multiple sizes bigger than him.
DB!
And he fails.
No!
As you see him go launched backwards by the strength of the tail, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and falls prone on the
Damn,
water.
it just smacked him.
Boosh!
I turn back and Dragonbait!
Very, very much like Lee Trevino and like you've chosen Power Drive, and just shoots the little Sariel
Jesus.
skipping across
All right.
the water like a stone. Durand.
Oh, God. All right, so...
So just for mechanical purposes, Alethra does not count as adjacent to.
Well, it doesn't matter.
well, I still have it from
Advantage.
the distracting strike.
yeah.
I still have the advantage.
I was just making a joke about it.
All right,
She's
so
technically flanking too.
Durand is balancing lightly on the balls of his feet
wait,
on the
describe,
rippling waves.
yeah,
That's what I'm
sorry,
doing.
Sorry.
And he, as the impact of this thing moving along the water and now Dragonbait striking the water, landing on it behind him, his leather armor is stained a much deeper brown due to sweat and them not bathing in the last 40 days. His cloak, which was a light forest green, is now also deeply dark. He's got a light scraggly beard grown in because they've taken no opportunity to shave. So as the ripples of these waves, he starts running. He leans in one direction and starts running towards the wall this way. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there, and whipping out his crossbow as he runs, and he's firing at the crocodile.
Oh yeah, easy enough. And advantage thanks to Alethra's goading strike. Goaded her right into some.
That's because of the distraction.
Oh, distraction, sorry.
All right, so that's 14 plus 6, so 20.
That's a hit.
All right, so my sneak attack is 3d6.
Ooh, it's gonna hurt.
I need to steal an additional d6 from somebody. Thank you. Well, hopefully it'll hurt. So that is 10, 14, 17 plus 3 is 20 damage.
Nice.
Wow. And then he's going to continue running behind this wall so that he's out of line of sight from the crocodile.
So advantage
and then
on your stealth.
I'm going to hide as a bonus action.
Nice.
14 plus my stealth of 6 is 20.
All right, it is Dragonbait's turn. As you see this little Sariel stand up, he's only got 15 feet left.
You okay, dude?
He actually can get back at Jason's.
Oh, nice. You see, his armor actually looks very well. It looks like he's been experienced in the jungle. That he's got some wear and tear, but it's actually very clean. It has like an oily or like a protection against moisture and whatnot. So it's got kind of a gleam to it, but not like a dirty algae moss covered gleam. It definitely has like signs of battle like on his shield and on his sword, but actually shoulder his shield Captain America style. Pulls out his holy event, which you see erupt into flame.
Whoa.
As he comes running up, and you smell.
What the Dragonbait is cooking!
You smell. That's what smells are going to do. Honeysuckle.
Honeysuckle. Oh.
What, is that the smell of righteous conviction?
My Dragonbait type says, it's what he does right before he's going into battle.
Dragonbait.
I don't know what it is. It's always
just
right
for
before.
James' confirmation, rolled 2 natural 20s on his multi-attack.
What? I do indeed
Jesus.
confirm. I can see them.
Jesus.
Ouch! So this is going to be
He didn't like getting smacked.
No, this is
or it was
gonna be-
just the motivation he needed.
6d10 of.
Holy shit. All right, I feel pretty good about being inside this thing right now.
So to me, the way that played out was like Dragonbait was already sliding on his feet when he hit the water, and he was immediately running back towards this thing to dive in.
Well, that's a lot of die.
Oh, that's good, Squishy.
We brought the right guide.
You actually met him later.
We're down 2 guides right now.
10,
There's only one of our 3
15.
amazing guides.
Yeah.
18, 25.
But he's good against undead, right?
Yeah, he's especially good against them.
29 slashing damage, which actually, because it's radiant, does not induce the undead fortitude. As you see Dragonbait just slop cuts the head right off.
But far enough down the neck that he didn't cut into a leather,
Like
right?
if you wanted to make like a mantle of this thing, you could.
Well, I suppose you're in its mouth.
Oh,
so,
man,
yeah.
so it's dead.
No, she's in the stomach.
I was in the stomach, so like I imagine he saw where the bulge was and went right above that, and then Elethra like slides right out.
It's like he's finished the shoot.
Silence of the Lambs.
Durand is like peeking around the corner, and his mouth just like drops open, like holy crap!
You actually smell tar, burning tar everywhere.
I've never been happier to smell that awful smell. It's starting to grow on me, Dragonbait.
Right.
You see him hold up his hand, just like thumbs up.
I still let you pick something nicer.
I give him a bro hug from behind the back. It's like, yeah, Dragonbait.
Good. 1 second.
Way to go.
Give me either an acrobatics or athletics.
He perceives it as an attack and judo flips you on.
That's not a good roll. What is it? Acrobatics or athletics?
Or athletics, your choice.
8.
8 versus his 25 as exactly that. Actually slams you through the surface of the water and boosh as you surprise him as he just like grabs you. Actually, you realize that this little Sario has some martial skills. Grabs you right underneath the armpit and then lifts up his hips and just flips you over using your own weight and boosh.
Oh, but now I got a quick shower, a bath in.
As Durand saunters back over to the group across the still rippling waves, he brings up a sarcastic clap. Beautiful.
That was a lot of crits in the opening round.
Yeah, that was an insane amount of damage. And so what is...
What does Franklin look
I
like?
didn't get to act. That all happened like while you were like, what?
That was 18 seconds worth of action. It was like running, slap, slap, crunch, swallow, smack, run up, slop, and like and the sneak attack from Durand. So it's 24 seconds worth of woo.
So what?
I expend my second win, because why not? That's 12 HP back. That's not too bad.
You alright there, Elethra?
Yeah, I feel pretty good, actually.
All things considered?
When Ro and Dragonbait are forced back to the surface because of their water walk spell, they like hop up and make a little jump. Thank you for so much, Dragonbait.
That was awesome, Dragonbait.
You alright there, little man?
You smell lemons.
Yes, he's all right.
Lemons indeed.
All right.
Lemons for everybody.
Oh, that dunk under the water was the first bath I've had in 20 days.
Oh, I could definitely use a bath now. That's my first time being swallowed.
Yeah, maybe we should wait for this, get over to the bank and wait for this ritual to wear off so we can actually wash.
You can still kind of dunk yourself a little
You
bit.
actually see when you talk about the dunk, he actually looks at you, kind of scowls, and you smell baked bread.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know what that one is, but I like the way it smells.
Right. Okay.
Actually, I lied. That was the second time I was swallowed. There was the time with the plank. My first undead, though.
Dragonbait is scowling at me, so it looks like he's a little bit mad. So I'll apologize. I'm very sorry about what I did to offend you, Dragonbait.
Shakes his head. You notice that his holy avengers actually died down in flames, and he sheathes it as he looks at the entrance to the temple of Papazotl.
Cool.
Well, I guess we should go in then.
Yeah, it's the reason we came here. So let's walk up.
Luckily, you can still scoop water out and wash yourself down a little bit.
Can I? I guess I guess I can force my. So this is a weird site where she kneels down and like puts her hand into water, like pushing through because like it's a little bit of effort, and then like brings up water and splashes it on her face and sort
Like a
of
membrane.
Wash off the stomach acid.
It's like Jell-O.
uses her cloak to like clean off what she can.
It's like bouncy Jell-O.
Pushes the cloak in as best she can, and then we'll make a perception check on the temple, which is only a 7.
I will do my own independent perception check.
Perception.
Guys, right.
20 on perception.
Okay.
So that's
So we're coming in that way.
Yeah, here I'll put
around.
it like that.
Correct.
The
Yeah, what else? I'll do that perception with a little guidance.
I got 20 on perception standing on the stairs there in front of the...
All right. What you see is moss clings to the stonework throughout this hall. The mosaic floor depicts a tall bird using its long, pointy beak to pin a monstrous frog-like creature with tentacles sprouting from its shoulder. Set into the far walls, a set of heavy stone doors and you can see above the entrance to the shrine is something written in Old Omuan.
What does that, what does that say?
Actually read Old Omuan now because of my prodigy feat.
Oh, hey, we had a short rest, I assume, right?
No, not after this.
No.
We're gonna keep going.
We just finished, we were right outside the door. We just walked in.
Oh yeah, I could heal you a little bit.
No, don't worry about it. I'm at 43.
Oh, okay.
I used my second one.
It says in Old Omuan, Alethra, Papa Zato teaches us to bow before no one.
So don't bow.
And on the carvings around the mosaic of the Ibli fighting the frog-like creature, there is more story, very similar to the previous shrines you've seen.
Oh yeah.
Would you like to hear it?
Of course I would.
Who are you talking to?
When evening came, a wily Ibli stepped from his reed hut. He didn't like the Omuans, but without them, he'd have no one to play tricks on. The Ibli sent a marsh frog to reason with Omu-town. But the frog was angry and decided to wrestle the god instead. This amused Omu-town, so he gave the frog tentacles to make it stronger. When Kuwazan, the frog-hemoth, returned to Papazotl the Ibli, he chased Papazotl into the swamp with his new tentacles.
Wait, so this is a shrine to Papazotl, and it has an embarrassing story for Papazotl engraved into the temple?
So,
That's weird.
the Kamadan god got a boon from Omu-town. Is that how that worked, basically?
Shigambi created a spear to lance Greed,
Right. Okay.
and then Nang Nang stole the spear.
Okay. Names of the spear. Okay.
And this is the story of Papazotl sending a frog to Omu-town and Omu-town turning into a frog-hemoth.
Okay.
I sending
And
it back.
okay.
I'm just... That's weird to me that you'd have a temple to a god that tells an embarrassing story. I mean, he doesn't come out well in the story, is what I'm trying to say. You know, it kind of backfired on him.
Well, he was known as shrewd and conniving, according to my research, which is
So why wouldn't they tell the story about a time that he was successful at being shrewd and conniving? Seems like a weird legend.
I have to agree with that. Perhaps my source was wrong. What is this door made out of?
Just big, heavy stone. It's got kind of like a maze-like... it's got two Ibli carved on the either side of it.
I'm going to
Was that all on the door, or is this door open?
Oh, no, the story was on the mosaic, written around the mosaic on the floor.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so this door is open. We can see into this front chamber?
Those are the two closed stone doors, and that's the mosaic.
Oh, that's the mosaic.
Right, I'm
Okay.
saying that's not a door.
Oh, yeah, it's an open. Yeah, it's just open.
Yeah. So we've walked in. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and you detected no traps or anything like that.
Okay. Yeah, these things don't tend to be trapped at all.
But, didn't we get hit by poison gas that one time?
That's when we tried to disarm the attack. We tried to
Entrance doesn't usually trapped, but the
poison went off because we tried in the Temple of Courage. We tried to use thieves' tools to get the cube, and then poison went
You mean
off.
being smart.
And also when we tried to use the key thing, there was some radiant damage. But like those weren't door traps.
That was also actually trying to pick the lock on the pedestal as well.
Oh.
and this is the god of
Cunning,
Papazotl-
apparently?
Yeah, so shrewd and conniving is what I learned about.
conniving and bow to no one. Okay.
Yeah, Papazotl teaches us to know about to no one.
So we should be shrewd or conniving to get past.
And bowing to nobody. Do you want to aid me in an investigation check?
Yeah.
Because I now have +9 in investigation.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's only an 11. Oh, it's actually 12.
Still better than 10.
The doors are big and heavy and made out of stone.
Sweet. All right.
Brilliant insight, Alethra.
Well, now we know. And then she tries to push it open.
It is heavy and they don't budge.
All right. Can someone aid me with?
I will assist you with athletics.
Yeah.
You actually don't need to because I believe that puts your attributes. So essentially, the way the doors work, if you get above a certain number by combined strength scores, then you can open the door.
I have a -2 in strength.
No, what's your attribute though?
My attribute is 7.
Yeah, plus,
And I have +18, so it's 25.
yeah. So
Okay.
you see again, and it's happened a couple of times before. You see Alethra struggling against the door, and Durand's kind of.
Durand's just a little bit of wiry strength puts you over the top.
As you see it open up, it was completely dark in there, and see it now opens up with bright light. But an empty pedestal stands in the middle of this chamber. Six statues face it from alcoves on the wall. They depict bare-chested humans with the heads of different animals. From left to right, the heads resemble those of a lizard, a jaguar, a lobster, a toucan, a bat, and a frog.
Lizard, jaguar, toucan.
So wait, like lizard, jaguar, toucan,
Yeah.
and then
Sorry. Lizard, jaguar, lobster.
lizard, jaguar, lobster,
Yeah.
Okay.
Toucan, bat, frog.
toucan, bat, frog.
Yeah.
Okay.
The video game music where you're just panning around on the joystick, like looking around at the scenario.
Look at these statues.
Is the cube on the pedestal again?
There's nothing on
There's
that.
nothing on the pedestal.
Looks like somebody beat us to this place.
No, these things seem to regenerate.
Wait, the cubes?
Yeah, that's my impression.
Wait, so we could go back to those other temples and get more of the same cubes?
Potentially.
Because that is an easy supply for the museum idea I have. We
Actually,
can sell these things like hotcakes.
give me a straight up intelligence check, Alethra.
All right. That is a 21.
21. You actually remember something very similar when you were going around the crest of Omu, around the cliff tops, and you saw the gargoyles and how small granulates of stone were going up and forming into the gargoyle statues. That they were being formed out of the earth itself.
I think about that on these statues, or I think about that with the stones in my hands.
You think about that with the stones in your hands that you've seen, because when you said regenerate, you realize, there's stone regenerates in this city.
Oh, interesting. Oh, neat. That's very cool. Oh, that makes total sense now.
Wait, so you're saying my idea is correct? We can get an infinite supply of these rare Omuan stones that we could then sell to tourists in Port Nyanzaru? We're going to make a fortune!
Explains why all the buildings are in such good condition. But, maybe in this place, because this ruin is down, maybe the regeneration doesn't happen here. Maybe there is no cube here.
Okay, but I'm saying that we should go back to the other ones and get more.
This confirms my belief that this is a gross violation of nature here. Stone should crumble, nature should take hold. For that to be stopped is a true crime.
But this empire also thrived for many generations, well, until it turned to absolute corruption and, slavery.
Yes.
That's definitely the history of Omu is
When nature is stopped,
complicated.
when nature is stopped from taking back a place, it is the people who become corrupted.
You're just a never-ending fountain of sunshine, you know that?
Yes.
What does Fenquin look like? Because I don't think we got to your turn, actually.
That's right, you didn't get
Amongst the smell of brimstone, as you say that thing.
So when you look at Fenkin, 4 sets of eyes stare back at you, 2 from his head and 2 from the deer that's on top of his head. He's covered in like animal ferns, and you're pretty sure you see some moss growing in places. And depending on which way you look at him, he either looks like a plant or a tree, and then he turns the other way, and you'd be sure he's a deer out of your peripheral vision. He just could be either, depending on the light. And
He was never one for showers or cleanliness, I imagine.
no, he's got a protective lake of must keeps most of the musk in. Mud. And he's huge. He's like 7-8 feet tall, and he carries this gnarled wooden stick that radiates with a sort of energy.
And you also have a flail snail shield as well, I believe.
Yeah, that's right. That's on his other arm is the glowing. It's roughly hewn and just looks like something he salvaged from the forest floor, because that's what it is.
we ripped it from the body of an animal we killed, actually.
Well, we needed
did,
it,
actually.
and so
1 in 100 chance.
you must only kill that which is trying to kill you, and that which is needed. Anything else is a crime against the mother, which is why I can never go back to the forest.
Okay, but I need gold. So what I'm saying is, I'm trying to get you guys on the ground floor of this business here. We can sell these things. Do you know how much it's going to be worth to a collector?
First, we must survive.
Yeah, I'm really more concerned about that. Business ideas later.
And also, the death curse is critical. Without that, I do not believe the knife will be interested in your
Yeah. But once that's all
tourism
over,
business.
we all have to make a living, okay? So I'm just trying to get things set up.
You think you will be free of the clutches of the knife once you complete this task for them?
I mean,
You believe their word?
no, but, there's a code. There's we're not completely honorless creatures, There is a thieves' code. We have our own rules, and going against those rules can have severe consequences. It would be a huge hit to their reputation. Yeah, I think they're going to let me go. I'm too small time for them.
Fair enough. But I believe we should focus on this temple and not the future. We must first escape before we start setting up our tchotchke businesses.
I agree with Fenquin.
Well, obviously that's step one. We have to get out of here, otherwise we can never make the money. But I'm saying, on our way back, if we pass any more temples that we've already done, let's pick up some more of these cubes.
Very well. I can get behind that.
All right, so are we just giving up on this one, or
I do not believe
unless
that.
one of you brainiacs can figure out what the puzzle is here?
I am not trained in Arcana, but I have a +3 in it. Can I make an Arcana check?
Sure.
Difficulty 60.
It's 15.
15. You're not sure about the magic type, but the pedestal definitely has kind of like a magical effect on it.
Oh, I could cast detect magic.
Well, I think the magic in this temple may still exist. The pedestal just looks special, So,
Yes.
we know that Papazano teaches us to bow to no one. And we know that the frog created a frog-hemoth, and that amused Papazano.
No, it amused Omu-town.
It amused Omu-town.
And as you get closer to the pedestal, you can see a very familiar kind of box-like shape at the top of the pedestal. It's not like the one you saw from Unk, where it actually had like sides and grooves you could get tools down into. This one looks like it's flush with the stone. And you notice that in common around the base of the pedestal is a riddle.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, I'll read that.
It reads out like that.
Comes with sunshine, leaves with night, hides in darkness, does not bite. Always joined to its caster, never strays from its master.
It is a shadow.
Wait, what?
Shadow.
What do you mean, Fenquin?
That's the answer to the riddle. It's shadow.
Okay, does something happen when he says
It comes with the person. It arrives in daytime. It's gone at night. It is attached always to the person who makes it. And what are the other parts?
Hides in darkness, does not bite, always
Does not
joined
bite.
to its caster, never strays from its master. I think he's got it. Wow, good
Yes.
one, Franklin.
Shadow.
Makes sense to me.
So how do we use it then?
Well, perhaps if we cast a shadow in the right... Is there sunlight in the temple at all?
No, it's all dim light right now. Actually, sorry, it's bright light now that the doors are fully open.
So there's light streaming in this way. Sorry.
Yeah.
But it's not direct sunlight.
It's not direct.
Wouldn't cast a shadow be diffuse?
Well, let's all stand and block the door so that our shadow casts onto the pedestal.
We could try.
Sure.
There are
Maybe we need
6 statues.
Do we need to close the door and take away all the...
That's not really shadow. That's just darkness.
Yeah.
There's 6. Okay, so are we doing that? Okay. And if we touch the stone, we don't know what happens though.
There's no stone, it's just the
There's
pedestal.
no cube.
pedestal
The
up.
cube is missing. It's just the pedestal.
Okay, so we
Well,
all.
I imagine it will come up out of
Okay,
this.
so we'll all try our blocking the door, I guess.
You create kind of like this mishmash oblong shape of shadows that like go around all the alcoves in the back wall. As,
Shift over there!
as you smell a lot more brimstone out of dragon.
Take the bottom!
Feel
Dream
something different.
What does brimstone mean again?
Angry.
Angry.
Sorry, Dragonbait.
Sorry. I don't know why he's angry, but...
Is it something about this temple that's making you angry?
You see him. You smell even more brimstone.
You do not like this place. Is it the Ibli?
He kind of just shakes his head and is like, and you smell even more brimstone.
Is it-
Can you
is there
wait
undead
outside?
presence here?
That's really starting to kill me.
No, you stay here, Dragonbait.
So perhaps one of these animals are any of these animals shadow-like or shadowish or whatever? The jaguar, perhaps. Jaguars live in dark, shadowy creatures.
Well, let's try to maybe cast a shadow on this frog statue.
There's a frogman statue?
Yeah.
Well, this was the last one. Here's a frog statue,
Last
right?
one's a frog.
Okay.
That
So you
side is toucan, bat, and frog.
So you like
Yeah, it's a T...
Bat
frog right here,
okay.
right? So let's throw... Maybe, I mean, not that a torch casts a great shadow, but maybe a torch would help here. And she'll light a torch and pass it to Ro. Why not?
Okay.
Yeah, you light up. It looks like it's just like that same old limestone. This looks very smooth and very maintained limestone, but it just is a regular back alcove of the limestone.
Can I do a nature check on the different animals? Like, see if any of the animals remind me of something about shadow? If there's any particular category of the thing that would be shadowy, or...
I don't think a nature check would help you on that one.
No, okay.
That'll be history or
Plants
intelligence.
cast shadows.
Well, it just means that's
So
not...
do birds.
Well, but is there, like... Because there's... The animals must be something. They wouldn't just have 6 random animals. It's a very specific thing to
Right.
put
Yes.
If you add, like, I can give you a list of the animals again if you want.
I've got them here.
Okay.
So there's... Wait, what was L again? L is...
Left.
Lizard.
Oh, sorry.
Lizard.
Yeah. Lizard, jaguar, lobster
Yeah,
on the
okay.
left side. And on the
Liz,
right side
jag, lob,
is a toucan, bat, and a frog.
two, bat, fro.
Well, because these animals don't match the ones in the story, right? Because we have Omu-town, who's a frog.
Omu-town is the god of mazes and dinosaurs.
Oh, he's not an animal. He's not one of these.
Lizard, then.
He's not one of these trickster gods.
No, he's
We're
the
not gonna-
he's the original. He's the god that left,
Right.
And then the trickster gods came in.
And took over.
Oh wait, are these animals of the temples? Is this like the final temple where we bring the cubes?
But then Papazotl is an Ebly?
Yeah. He's a crane.
Yeah.
Right.
Toucan, crane, there's bird.
But they're not... You, of all people, should know that those are two very different things.
Do we want to try and put
It's
another
a human
cube on top of the pedestal?
representation.
I just want to look in front of the toucan one and stare like in the eyes.
You stare it in the eyes and you notice that it is looking at its eyesight is not straight forward, but it's actually directed at the pedestal.
Oh, neat.
And when you saw that for the frog, which is the last one, yeah, it is also staring directly at the pedestal as well.
Oh,
These ones are.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now what?
Yeah, so I'll look at the bat.
The bat's on the other side.
That's here.
Oh, sorry. And then I'll look at
Jaguar.
the jaguar then.
Jaguar is also the only one that's actually staring straight forward, but also eyes down and directed at the pedestal as well.
Right.
So all of them are looking at the pedestal.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're all looking at the pedestal. What happened in the story?
It's a very weird story. It's not flattering to the shrine, the god that this shrine is to.
It says, when evening came, a wily Ebly stepped from his reed hut. He didn't like the Omuans, but without them, he'd have no one to play tricks on. The Ebly sent a marsh frog to reason with Omu-town, but the frog was angry and decided to wrestle the god instead. This amused Omu-town, so he gave the frog tentacles to make it stronger. When Kubazan the frog hemoth returned to Papazotl the Ebly, he chased Papazotl into the swamp with his new tentacles.
Tentacles.
So he sent a minion to Omu-town. The minion decided to attack Omu-town. Omu-town was like, ha ha ha, that's funny. You're a monster now.
Oh.
Sent the minion back, and then the minion chased Papazotl out.
If we block perhaps all of the vision of all the creatures except for the frog, then it will unleash a tentacled monster for us to fight. This is my guess.
That
We all cast a shadow. We hide because it was under night the frog was sent, or it could be the toucan also. So we could.
it's worth a try.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
So that.
There are 5 of us and 6 places.
Well, you said one of them will need to be.
We want to allow the frog to see.
Yeah.
So let us do that first. And block their eyes.
Dragonbait trying to jump up and create a shadow.
So just describe what you're doing then.
Covering their eyes, creating a shadow so they cannot see, hiding them.
As you all reach up and you all try your best to cover the eyes, there is no effect.
Perhaps we try the toucan now. Okay, now we try.
Yeah, you go over and you cover up the frog eyes, and again, no effect.
Well,
maybe
it was a
it's not-
Good...
Maybe it's not covering
idea.
their eyes.
I'm
Maybe,
starting to
it's-
feel silly.
maybe just try and push the statue. See if they do anything,
Okay.
or try and turn
I push
them.
my
Push,
statue.
push,
You're
turn.
pushing the which statue? The
The toucan.
toucan. You push again. It feels solid. It looks like it's actually this. It's not like someone's put a pedestal there. It looks like the stone has been formed there naturally out of.
This is just part of this building. It's quite impressive if it wasn't such an abomination.
I'll push my statue, the jaguar.
Yeah, and again, very similar, very solid.
Unnatural magics affect this stone.
Maybe try pushing the frog statue.
Okay, we'll just try them all.
Yeah, let's try them all.
You try pushing all the statues, and they are all solid, not moving.
It said that it chased it into the swamp.
Who's got the torch, by the way?
I have. I pass it to Ro actually.
Okay. Actually, so while you are exploring the bat statue, you actually see shadow give way. You actually see a small tunnel behind.
Oh! Ooh.
the bat statue.
What? Like the
Oh.
statue disappears?
Like there's
No, but like there's like area
The
behind.
shadow makes a hole.
Oh, I see.
Everyone, check out this.
Yes, we all come over.
you see it looks like a very small and narrow tunnel. A medium-sized creature could squeeze through it. A small creature could get through it, no problem.
I don't have any small character there.
Yeah, we do. Dragonbait.
Dragonbait.
Oh, Dragonbait is small. Okay.
Yeah.
Dragonbait, I don't want to ask you to do this. You are small. You can get in easier.
He should
all
lead the
get
way
in.
for sure.
No, we're all
Right-
going to
right,
go. Yeah,
DB?
we're all going to squeeze in.
Yeah, we're all going through, but he should go first.
But, well, then someone must stay for the shadow.
I'll be right behind you, able to protect you, Dragonbait.
Can we put the torch, can we, like, tie the torch to this statue so it creates a shadow behind it, and then no one has to hold the torch?
Oh, once you know it's there, like it's
Oh.
essentially like it's an illusionary shadow.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, so we couldn't see it until we cast a shadow onto it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You smell wood smoke as he nods and he.
With Smokey is agreement.
Oh, some
We
of
don't
your,
know his name.
some of
It's
your
a new one.
feelings smell
But he's
so
nodding
good.
his head, so that sounds like agreement. Okay, he's like, okay, I'll do that.
I'll be right behind you, as I said.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe.
I'll be, I guess if I'll be behind Alethra, I guess then.
You see him actually point over to a torch, and he does the grabby hands like.
Oh, I'll light a new one for him.
Okay. You see him kind of get down tunnel rat style and kind of shimmy into the hole. Is anyone going in after him?
Yeah, I'm right behind
I
him.
think we should just all go.
Yeah, I'll go last.
There's actually, as Dragonbait comes in, you see him take a hard turn to the right and go south. Alethra, you're right behind him. You do smell him. As you come into a very tiny room, and as you come up, you see this beautiful mosaic made out of stone marble, and you see that pattern
On the wall.
on the wall. And the arrow pointing up is that's where the ceiling is.
Oh, okay, so it's like this.
Oh no! Like see where the arrow is?
Yeah. So it's like this. Okay.
Likewise.
Oh, interesting. And so she pulls out her notebook and makes a sketch of it,
Yep.
and then that's as far as it goes in.
That's as far. It's essentially a 10-foot by
climb back
10-foot
up.
room.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody, back up. I'm just gonna make a quick sketch.
Okay, I probably didn't even get in there. Before you guys were like, "Hey, turn around."
You guys okay?
I'll just do a quick investigation on it because I love to do that.
Some guidance?
No, that's fine. It's already a 26.
Yeah, shining your light, you can tell that the room you're in is perfectly constructed. The masonry is, any dwarf would be proud of this. Somewhere Vondo's going, nice job. But the marble stands out because the room is made out of limestone, and this marble seems to be set into it.
She comes back out and is like, "This was the pattern I saw on the marble wall in there."
Interesting. This?
That means absolutely nothing to me.
Me either. But I wonder if there are any other tunnels here. So I'd like to try to create another shadow behind the
The other statue.
other statues. Yeah.
Yeah, you take your time to go around, and you see that the only tunnel was actually behind the bat statue.
Okay.
So what is the arrow?
Oh, sorry, the arrow is just like a...
Orientation.
Does it have the same, does it have the same number of tiles as this mosaic?
it does not.
Actually, I'm curious if I didn't try to touch them, and if I look closer, maybe there's that's maybe just detail. Dragon, come back in with me. And so
You smell more ham.
I just wanted to actually when I investigate them, actually touch one of the
Yeah.
the pattern
So
ones.
as you go over, they feel like the seams are almost non-existent. You can see the seams, but you can't feel them.
Okay.
That's how tight the stones are setting. But as you push in, they're not giving any.
Right, it's all sort of built in.
Yeah, and you can run your hand along trying to
Right.
see if there's any movement, but there's none.
Okay.
There are 9 squares. Are there not also 9 trickster gods, or is that
There
number?
are 9 trickster gods. That is true.
Could this be a key to a map?
Potentially, I wonder if there are other rooms like this in the other temples. Who can say though? I can't.
Perhaps we have been fooled by these cubes. Perhaps these cubes are not what matters. Or perhaps 1 square for each cube. Do we have our cubes? Perhaps we could try touching our cubes to the squares.
Oh, that's neat. So go back in.
Yeah, you can tell immediately that the squares, like the marble tiles, are grossly bigger than because the
Right.
cubes are like 6 inches.
Yeah, they're little small guys.
Yeah.
Fit in a hand. Yeah. No, it doesn't seem to match.
Oh, all right.
Again, in the video game, I went down to try interact with the object. I was like, I don't think I can do that.
This doesn't look like anything.
Yeah.
Nathan draking the crap out of this one. Then the guns start.
And this is the temple of Omu-town, the king of all these gods.
No, this is the Ibli temple.
Ibli temple.
Papazotl.
Papazotl's temple.
Right.
All right, Durand, kind of bored, hops up and sits on the pedestal, takes out a ration and starts eating.
All right, crunch.
Oh. Wait, no, that's much longer. Never mind. It does seem to be the same sort of shape as the temple.
8. No, it's way more. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
It's close, but not.
So this is like Alethar pacing the length of the room.
Yeah.
Does it match the ratio of the pattern I'm seeing?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but 4.
It's
so
literally
one short
just
each
some
way.
random garbage on a huge field of squares.
If we place our feet in these spots, so it'd be like 2 feet.
What are the
there.
ones that are two together? Like, why would
That'd
they
be 2 feet next to each other. One person, and this person stands on one leg. Like an evening meeting.
I mean, that's not the dumbest thing I've ever heard, but
They look like feet. That would be like one person here.
well, then I volunteer you for this one because that's your legs are going to be way strode apart.
Yeah,
to make
okay.
that happen.
Sure, I'll go to that one corner.
Play some Omu-town twister.
So if we
Yeah.
take 2 squares each, then this one would be...
You wouldn't be able to occupy the same spot as the statue.
Right.
As the statue. Yeah, no, it'd be inside. So I'd be across from you there. Am I there or there?
I'd say
Sure.
there.
And this is here. Well, it's kind of across those 2 squares, but that one. And then this person standing on one leg there.
So with everyone in kind of like these awkward positions, standing inside the temple,
Hold.
the shrine
Shotgun's like
Papazotl's
stage directing us straight over there.
No, further. Wider, narrower, closer together.
As you just see, then finally he just like lifts off of one leg, standing there very serene, and nothing happens.
Are we doing it?
Like,
I don't think we're doing
did that.
You smell even more ham.
I make it smell of ham too.
Well, I wish you could communicate any of your ideas, Dragonbait. Sometimes it's frustrating that you can only communicate in smells. It's
That
not
is-
your fault. I'm sorry. I
That
should have
is
snapped
so
at you.
ableist. I can't believe you said that.
You smell roses.
I'm
He's sad. You've made him sad.
sorry, Dragonbait. If only I had telepathy.
You don't need telepathy to smell. You just need to want to learn.
Ouch, inspiration for the sick burn.
Apply milk of the poppy to not burn.
Cure critical burns, level 3.
Yeah, that's the high wisdom talking.
All right, so sound out your thinking process.
Oh my gosh, I'm
Let's go through your head.
again stumped by this. Well, all of the statues are facing towards the pedestal.
Yes.
Like I said, try putting a cube on there.
Durand notices that for the first time as he sits there eating, noticing all the statues are staring at him.
Yeah, it's actually quite menacing. Like these bare-chested figures, but all the eyes of different animal heads are just focused on you.
He kind of slides off the pedestal and moves away from it.
Here come the eye beams.
What?
Try putting a cube on there.
No, I don't think that makes any sense, Ro. None of the other cubes interact with any of the other temples. All of the temples so far have rewarded cubes. None have asked for a bounty of cubes. It seems illogical to assume that this one would.
Well,
Yeah.
he was a shrewd trickster god.
Shrewd and cunning. The door required 2 people to open it, but that might have just been a heavy door.
Yeah, no, I think they've all required 2 people to do.
And there's no other secret passages behind these other statues.
No, we checked for that.
And yet, so there's in that wall is only this pattern. This pattern is our clue.
Yeah, so you've got the pattern, you've got the pedestal, you've got the riddle, you've got the statues, and you've got the...
Is there more to the statue? Does not bite. Comes with sunshine, leaves with night.
Do you think there's more to the shadow thing? We have to create this pattern using shadows?
Comes with sunshine, leaves with night. Hides in darkness. Well, bats do bite. I'm just thinking if any of the animals match the the riddle at all.
Comes with sunshine would be, I don't know, leaves with night.
It doesn't bite. Are any of them...
The jaguar bites.
I can tell you were absolutely right with the shadow riddle. That was...
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we've already solved that.
Yeah, for sure.
Group A somewhere is just... They had a tough time with that one.
I love that Fenko immediately was just like, it's just shadow.
That's a
shadow.
Yeah.
Always turned to a cast made me think of Peter Pan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think the riddle was just to inform you that there's a tunnel.
To find
behind
that
the
tunnel,
back.
yeah.
That's all it is.
But there's nothing else you found in that room. Just this pattern.
I think they've already taken. I don't care. I think
Did we have the
they've
map
already
backwards?
taken the.
No, it's oriented. The arrow gets you the right way.
But the magic...
No, but I'm saying maybe if we stood in the opposite pattern.
Yeah.
Oh, no, then we have
knowledge.
to stand across the wall.
I think Group A already took this cube.
No, but there's magic on the pedestal still.
yeah, and also don't metagame the...
Yeah.
Let's see.
Also, I don't think John would present us with a problem that we couldn't solve. Like, there must be an object that we couldn't do, it seems.
Yeah.
I just don't believe it
That's what you
as a
think.
play. That's what I think. I could be wrong.
We're not his party. We're the party.
The marsh frog. There is a frog statue here, so that is important, probably.
Wait, so you guys have decided that
You
this
sent a
pattern
march-
relates to the floor plan of the main
I don't
room
think
we're
it
staying
does.
in?
No. We tried that. We decided it wasn't that.
Oh,
but
just looking at this wall, is there anything...
It's all just like clean
Clean wall.
limestone.
Yeah.
if we stand in this,
Oh,
pattern,
but,
do we block the shadow, create shadows for the. Of the
Can I just look around to see if there's like any panel of like the mosaic or the walls or anything that even just matches the ratio of this rectangle?
Give me an intelligence check.
Oh, well, that's not my strong suit.
It's a
but-
basic test.
I can assist.
I got a
3.
Oh.
I'll also think about that. That's actually only a 9.
Wait, guidance.
10.
That makes it a 10.
You can tell that the pattern of the mosaic does not match the floor. You're just taking the time to do the
The
math.
floor or the wall or like...
Yeah.
Can I just do, I guess, investigation feel around the
ceiling?
wall for like a...
Ooh,
It'd
look
be the
up.
same as the floor.
Yeah. Can I just do, I guess,
necessarily.
investigation, like feel around for like a switch or something?
Sure.
Investigation.
What are you investigating?
Should I do the walls or should I maybe do the statues?
I will say with your investigation, because the left throw investigation checked the mosaic pattern, and
Right.
you guys did one inside the room, and you've pretty much like gone over with a fine tooth comb so far.
Oh, okay. So
Was there any pattern to how the other ones were solved? Did the story of the
last one was just super
mosaic-
easy.
Did the story of the mosaic relate to the?
Well,
Because that could be a clue.
in that case, it was that we had to...
The fighting one.
how
had
about this
mosaic,
pedestal? Have we
right?
looked
had
at that?
to
the fighting
kill
one
those.
was proving our courage.
They've
which-
all had mosaics so far.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
And the mosaics have always given us hints, so we should study that further.
So
The story of the.
from what you remember, the mosaics have always had the story.
Yeah.
There's always been sayings for the individual gods
Yeah.
on each temple.
And those have always kind of related.
And the
like,
saying for this one is "Don't bow to anybody," which has nothing to do with the story. By the way, there's
Don't
nothing in the
bow-
story.
yeah, like for example, in the
Oh, hold on then.
in last one, it was whoever is richest, bring me your gifts, and then you gave an object, so that the saying informs the riddle. In this case, which is Papazadal teaches us to bow before no one.
Who is no one, and we should bow before them.
Or in front of the pedestal?
I think
I
that's
tried
against the
bowing in
spirit
front of
of
the
the
pedestal.
words.
No, it'd be exactly if someone was no one, then we would bow to that person, and that would be exactly in meaning. It's a Buddhist thing. But perhaps if there are 5, I think that there are 5 of us and 6 of these, so perhaps that's been metagaming.
Right.
But we could.
That's not metagame. Like that's,
I tried
that's not
just I tried
tradition.
just bowing in front of the pedestal.
You bow in front of the pedestal, a little curtsy, or like a little like half bow. You bow. That's pretty much it.
But if we were to bow, if we were not to bow, so could the toucan be representative of the Ibli?
You can tell for sure Iblis and toucans are two different.
Yeah, their
species
beaks
of
are
birds.
completely different.
Yeah.
Okay, I know it wasn't supposed to, but I know it's not an Ibli. But could it be representative?
Yeah,
of,
you would also know that the frog one does not look like a frog hemoth from what you know, because frog hemoths have like multiple eyes and
just a frog.
tentacles. Yeah,
Okay, so
it looks closer to Nang Nang than it would a frog hemoth.
if we were to bow to some of the statues, but not all of them. Or
This is just some poor temple design. I'm just going to come out and say.
if it is
I know it's pretty good if it's stumping us.
yeah, but to protect the. protect the stone is doing its job well.
There's no switches. We've done the investigation. There's no hidden panels or anything.
So the pattern then. This is our next clue. 1, 2. Is it like a musical score?
Yeah.
Do, do, do.
Oh, if we feed it into a player piano, then maybe it'll play a tune.
Someone cast summon player piano.
So it's painted black.
Perhaps my animal senses could be useful if I were to turn into a badger or something with keen smell. No, maybe I could smell a path forward. What do you think?
Go for it. I don't know.
I don't think that's gonna. I don't think you should waste a spell slot for that.
No, it's not spell slot. It's, he has 2 of those.
Twice a
On a
day.
short rest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And frankly, I haven't done it in a while, so I'm going to do it.
CC Fanquin, zoop, turn into a badger.
Should be a giant badger.
Or a giant badger, sorry.
So I'm going to
cut Fanquin on the top
smell
of the head.
around in the temple for any odoriferous clues.
Give me a perception check made with advantage.
With advantage. And I use my perception is me.
Yeah.
It's wisdom. So
Your mental stats.
plus 8.
Nice.
Badger.
Oh, this one's cocked.
Yeah.
Ooh, there we go. 24.
24? You're not sure how you can place it, but it seems almost foreign to you. You smell kobolds and some type of cleaning solution.
Interesting. I smell... I guess I pop back into human form. Or into giant furbolg form.
Yeah.
This is interesting. I smell furbolgs and materials for cleaning.
Kobolds?
More like you?
Kobolds.
Oh.
My words are not working right now.
It's
Was it stronger in any space?
It was stronger for where you were. It was stronger around the statues themselves.
So you're saying a bunch of kobolds came here and
Clean the statues.
sterilized the shrine?
That actually makes sense. We saw kobold tracks outside of the Obelaka temple.
So the kobolds
Are they like janitors for the...
They could be maintaining these temples.
It seems that they are.
Well, then why don't we just wait for them to show up to clean this temple again, and then we can ask them how to solve it?
Would you... I'm not sure that they would tell us. I guess we could capture and... Well, no, that would be terrible.
Did we try closing the doors yet while we're in here?
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't do that, though.
We'll just ask them nicely. With a lowering degree of niceness, the less cooperative they are.
It'd be better to avoid confrontation. What if they set off another alarm, like the people who in the last temple?
Kobolds? Not worried about that. Army of snake men and zombies? Yes. That's a problem.
I fear both of them, frankly.
Really? Kobolds are... they're nothing.
So it's just they come to clean the statues.
So I have no idea.
Yeah. You spend enough time in Baldur's Gate, like a lot of entry-level adventures. I mean, kobolds and goblins are usually there.
Yeah, it's level 1 stuff.
Perhaps we should...
You see
How to know
Dragonbait
one?
sits down and he starts examining the riddle.
A riddle?
Yeah, but also prevalent smell of ham.
What's ham again?
Concern.
Concern.
I still think that has to do something with bowing and a
Oh,
shadow.
sorry, not ham, brimstone.
Brimstone.
Oh, God, stop
Brimstone. Oh, yeah, he's angry about this.
it.
Do you understand this
temple?
riddle?
No, I think he's angry that he can't solve it. Is that what it is?
Wow.
Are you angry that... We could just ask him. Are
That's-
you
yeah,
angry
I
because you
assume
can't
we're-
solve it?
You smell more brimstone as he just shakes his head.
Is it this god that you dislike?
You see him look up, just kind of like raise an eyebrow, and you smell like even more brimstone.
Oh, God. How do we make you stop making that smell?
Are you mad at Ro?
You see him like shake his head.
Is that what you're mad about right now?
Sorry, nod his head to Rowan, shakes his head to shakes his head now.
Okay. Well, let's see. Does not
I'm also
bite.
a little mad at Ro. It's okay.
Everybody's a little mad at me.
Comes
Comes to territory.
Durand slaps a seemingly supportive hand on Ro's shoulder, looks at her and says, I don't like you either.
We do like stuff, though. We have that in common.
Okay, so let's see. There's lizard, jaguar, lobster, toucan, bat, and frog.
And all the eyes are focused on the pedestal.
Okay.
All right, so if we take the first letters of each of those animals, do they spell anything?
No, I'm trying to see if we can look first. So it comes with sunshine. Oh.
Oh, you think?
One,
I think
two,
that
three, four,
the riddle was just about the
CLH,
shadow. I don't think there's anything more to be gleaned from the riddle.
Night, darkness, bite. Always joined to its caster.
Like a
Illustration with
spell
master.
caster.
Yeah, it's a fun game pun.
Comes with sunshine. Lizards like to lie in the sun. Jaguars, no. Lobsters in the sun, no. Toucan, tropical. Bat, no. Frog, no. Maybe? Question mark.
Question mark for frog.
Leaves with night. Lizards go away in the night. Jaguars come out in the night. Lobsters,
They have no day or night. They live in the sea.
bottom of the ocean. Toucan leaves with night, yes. Bat leaves with night, no. Frog, question mark.
What do we really know about frogs?
There's probably are they
They're
daytime?
mysterious.
I feel like frogs are out at night, but I don't know.
There are nocturnal
Nature.
species
Do I
of
use
frogs.
a nature check on frogs? Do they come with sunshine? And do they leave at night?
Let's Google that.
Oh no, I don't know much about frogs.
Some of them
I'll say it's a
do,
basic
and some
10.
of them don't.
9.
Amphibians.
Guidance.
Very good. So you know that the vast majority of species of frogs, some do come out during the day, but the vast majority are nocturnal.
Okay, so then they're no with no with these guys.
Amphibians confuse me sometimes.
Hides in darkness. Does a lizard hide in darkness?
Are they fish? Are they mammals?
Following the...
Jaguar, yes.
They're all less
I just want to go outside the temple and do a perception check, mostly underneath the water, to see if what else was on this temple grounds. Because that sometimes...
It's actually disadvantaged because of all the murkiness and...
Fair
Lobster hides in darkness at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, that's true. They
that's
do. They
great,
do.
though.
That's what they do.
It's a 19.
Yeah, so you can go in and you see that due to the river flooding, this
Froggy.
was a very high temple, and that the water is essentially was like open grassland, but once the water flooded in, it's pretty much submerged. It turned into like a mini swamp. But then, as far as you can tell, it's all just like kind of like mud and reeds and grasses and stuff.
And no structures underneath or... Okay.
But also, the bat is the one that had the thing. And I think perhaps if we think about a bat coming to stay here, it does come with sunshine. It comes into the temple to sleep. It leaves at night, hides in darkness. Do bats bite? I'm going to roll a nature check on that one.
Yeah.
They got fangs.
They do bite. Oh, so they do bite?
Yeah.
Bats never bite people.
Vampire bats bite.
Ah, that's true. I guess there are vampire bats here. Oh yeah, they do actually. They bite animals too. Okay.
I think...
Always joined to its caster though. There's no...
yeah.
I'm telling you, you nailed it in one with the shadow. I don't think there's any more to be pulled out of that.
But there's a bat here, and the bat is where the shadow was. And the bat is where obscured this cave.
Are you saying the bat is the night?
I'm saying that perhaps the bat is the one that we need to figure out about. Them all looking at the stones. Maybe if we try making our shadows and covering everyone but the bat. We didn't try that yet.
We can do all 6 of them if you want. I mean...
Yeah. Let's just try this one, though. No?
Up to you. Just tell me what
Yeah,
you
let's
want
do
to
it.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So describe what we're doing here.
We all stand in front of everything except for the bat, who's in the middle. And we block their eyes from seeing the thing.
Put your hands over their eyes, and it has no effect.
Well, we were close there. That really felt good.
I just want to stand in front of the... I'm going to want... so everyone move away. I just want to stand and not bow in front of each of the statues.
Yeah, you just kind of stand there regal and defiant. And again, just the light breeze comes in from the swamp outside.
Maybe we should bow to everyone but the bat.
Well, it has to be solved by only a single person, in theory. All of these other ones, a single person could solve on their own.
I'd like to see the man who can fight all those monsters in that one. The guys in the little pit.
Yeah, it'd be pretty dope.
I think Artus could have taken them.
Well, maybe. He can turn things into eternal winter.
Bow to no one. Did we look around the outside of the temple? Remember last time there was that little key shop? Maybe there's other...
I just looked outside. There was nothing,
Oh.
no other structures I could see with my pretty good perception
Yeah,
check.
it was pretty much flat parkland covered by water.
Burp. Sorry, everybody.
There's nothing on the walls?
Nothing on the walls. The walls are clean except for the statues. and the tunnel behind the
Okay, then we must examine this pattern further.
Right. Durand sits down in the corner, leans up against the walls, and starts to take a nap.
It's very hard to take a nap because the smell of brimstone is...
Oh, God. Dragonbait, can you go outside if you're going to continue doing that?
How is this in the... You said each of these is 6 inches?
No, the cubes are 6 inches.
Yeah, each square is 6 inches?
No.
Oh.
That was like floor to ceiling, like the full wall length.
So how many feet?
10 feet.
10 feet tall? Oh, so this is like...
That's not to scale, no.
Oh, okay. Oh, but it's... Well, if they're square... So it's the whole wall. Okay.
Yeah. It's floor to ceiling, the whole wall, left to right.
I examined it. Also, it's just like it was a big flat stone on this pattern. What was the pattern made out of? I guess like what was the
different colored marble.
different color marble?
Yeah, and the rest of the room is made out of limestone.
This seems to be the puzzle we must solve. Is there any clue?
But
Maybe
this
if
floor
we-
is all uniform.
Yeah.
We can't all fit in this little room, can we?
No.
Well, we must be able to. If it's 10 feet... If this is like 10 feet
It's
tall...
essentially a 4x4 square.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So this is 4 feet tall. Okay.
4 of us could fit in that room, and we would be standing shoulder to shoulder.
Okay.
Yeah, Durand's going to go down that passageway into the room because he hasn't seen it yet. You guys got to look at it. He didn't. And I'm just going to make a perception check in there, see if anything catches my eye. Using my dark vision. 12.
12. It looks like exactly what Alethra has said. The masonry looks impeccable. There's actually no dust in here whatsoever.
Kobolds did a good job.
And yeah, the wall, like you can see the seams in the marble of where the different colors and different, like you can see each individual tile and you can see the seams, but you can't feel them. Not just
What do the tiles look like they're made of?
marble,
Like shiny, nice looking marble?
yeah, it's like high gloss, like something you put like.
I try to pry a piece out with one of my daggers.
You can't even. You try and dig your dagger in to find an edge, and just kind of like running it along the side of glass. There's no purchase anywhere for it.
Dang.
I'm going to come in with you. I feel like this might be unnatural. Stand back, and I cast Detect Magic.
There's no magic here.
What do you got,
No
big guy?
magic. Even out there, 30 feet?
Oh, sorry. When you come back, you can
Yeah.
see the wall behind the bat has an illusory
Glow,
magic
yeah.
to it, and the pedestal has abjuration magic on it.
This pedestal is abjurative.
But the
I don't really know what that means.
oh, but the,
Protective magic.
but the statue. Oh, but the and the statues have no. They're not magical at all.
Just the back wall behind.
So then they can't really interact with this thing in the same way. Although, so I want to.
Unless it's mechanical or something. But
Oh, are these... Okay, so these are tiles on the wall that are what, just darker than the others, or are they missing?
They're actually lighter, so like they're a brighter color than the limestone that's around you. Okay. It's a very distinctive, like almost like a bright yellow and green.
Okay, I start pushing those tiles.
Yeah, they feel solid. There's no.
They're flush? They don't depress or anything?
Yeah.
what if we each touch one of the stones all at the same time? I guess we can't fit.
I just want to do an investigation on the pedestal. That's 19.
19. You see that the riddle's carved in common around the base, and it looks like it's who's ever done the stonemanship it's very, very, it's written in common too, which is not like your usual old Omu-town. But you can see the area where like the small little square at the top also seems flush like the marble.
Right.
Just no room for purchase to like dig a tool in or anything like that.
And that's where it says that in common that one's the Papazotl teaches us to bow before no
No,
one.
Papazotl teaches this about no one is on the entrance to the temple
Okay.
out front. The poem is in common.
This one right here.
Yeah.
And that's like on one.
It's
like,
written around the base of the...
right. Goes around like that.
So each of these is like one square. Big. They're like that size. Essentially. Oh, yeah, so this doesn't have the same number of things.
The mosaic does not.
But if I line it up there, is there any, like, noticeable pattern to, like, what those places are?
When you did your intelligence check, or when you did the intelligence check, you could tell that mathematically, the number of tiles in that mosaic does not match anything, like match any tile numbers anywhere else. Like the floor pattern of the mosaic or like the ceiling and stuff like that.
Okay.
Well, I I don't know, guys. I don't even know what this pattern does at all.
If it helps, the other group had problems with it as well, but they used Mean Girls to solve it. It was pretty funny.
Okay, so I want...
Can you turn the statue or the statues turnable? Can you turn them around?
No,
they're all...
they're literally forged with the floor.
So I want to stand by the temple, by the statue, or by the pedestal, and how do you use Mean Girls to solve this? That's not a clue at all.
It was completely non sequitur and it worked.
Interesting.
Okay, so bow to no one. We must go back to the clue we've got. Bow to no one.
Yeah. And Dragonbait is still cross-legged.
Where's he?
He's in front of the pedestal looking at the clue.
None of us have bowed once since we got in here, so that doesn't seem to be
Bow to no one.
Then this is right. Do we need to bow away from them? Bow to each other? Bow...
I'm gonna get up and stand on the pedestal. Can I do that? How tall is it?
Oh, it's maybe like 2 or 3 feet tall. Yeah, you can use
So
it.
I hop up on it.
Yeah, you can stand it.
I'm gonna try to bow on the temple. I'm gonna get on it, kneel.
You kneel down. Any moments of thought or reflection?
Does this work? Come on, you stupid temple!
With that thought in your head, no effect whatsoever.
Okay. Perhaps this... So... We've looked at the story, right? The story is that... Cunning. We need to use cunning to solve this. Underhandedness. Isn't that cunning? What is cunning?
Shrewd.
Cunning's underhanded.
I'm cunning as all hell, and then there's nothing here. There's just a bunch of statues staring at nothing.
They're staring at the pedestal.
Are you still on the
There's
pedestal?
nothing on it.
I'm gonna hop back on and go,
Think about the cube.
think about the cube. Alright, she Leather tries to focus and is like and thinks I'll kneel and think that I, like you, Papazano, bowed before no queen in the city of Cursabal. Calling it a city might be a stretch. Settlement.
As you sit down, you're thinking about Cursabal and Papazotl and your encounter with Iblis in Nangalore. There's no effect. There's no movement coming from.
Can I use my religion knowledge to know if there's anything from Ibli religion that might be helpful?
Iblis don't really have a religion, so I'd say more of a nature thing.
Okay, I'll use nature. I'm pretty good with nature. 18.
18. So yeah, you've encountered Iblis before with Maxi.
Yeah.
Iblis are very gossipy, very talk behind your back type of creatures. They're very like to play tricks, but they're also very like keep secrets, learn secrets, and whatnot.
Gossipy secrets.
Just like Regina George.
Okay, now it's coming clear.
Is it?
Somebody still a
interesting.
secret.
Oh, fine. I'll get up there, and in my head, I'll think, I never told anyone this, but the Queen of Omu proposed to me, and I haven't told my friends. So I want to be my consort.
There is no effect below your feet.
What are you doing?
I'm thinking about a secret.
Well, probably you have to say it out loud. We could all stand outside if that's better for you.
You see Dragonbait, like, he nods and like, yeah.
No, that's fine.
All right, we'll stand outside.
I need some fresh air anyway. Yeah, I'll go outside.
Shout at us if, do you not want someone to make sure? How about Dragonbait stays? Because he cannot tell your secret, even if he knows it.
Yeah, he also nods. And
Yeah, you can know Dragonbait. I trust you, even if you couldn't
For your
speak.
protection, of course.
We'll give you all the time you need.
Okay.
I know you'd keep the secret. And so aloud, Alethra will say, the Queen of Omu asked me to be her consort. And I said no.
Oh, you smell honeysuckle and kind of like a ah from Dragonbait. No effect on that.
so good, though.
That's a juicy secret.
I also have a crush on Artus. It's a big one.
Ooh.
What's the smell of no duh?
What's the smell of? Not another one.
He gets a lot of that.
You actually smell roses.
Oh, sadness. Oh.
Oh, well, that's not a good sign.
Yeah, it's doomed. The crush is doomed because he's got a wife.
Thanks, Dragonbait.
I call it mercy.
He actually just reaches over and like just gives you a
Wait,
hug
Mercy's dead.
around your
Mercy's
side.
Oh, not mercy.
God, you guys.
Alethra.
Mercy was a great name and a great person.
Alethra. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Safe to come back.
Dragonbait's hugging her around her side.
It feels
no,
good
what happened?
to get that out. Nothing, of course. No cube or anything. I guess, Dragonbait knows some more things about me.
You see him nod.
Do we each need to give a secret? Is that the point?
Nah, not doing that.
Bow to no one. Perhaps if we all turn with our backs to the statue and bow to one of the animals, and we leave one that we don't bow to or something.
I think we already tried that.
Did we? We didn't try bowing to them.
And how is that bowing no one? That's bowing to everyone except one.
Except the one that matters, right? If you're the Ibli, you bow to...
If they matter, why they wouldn't be no one?
But they're conniving, and they're obsequious, and then perhaps this is their way to... I don't know.
They make puzzles in opposite speech?
I think it takes very little time to try this, and the cost is pretty low. So. Just give it a shot, see what happens.
Fine.
Right? You all get in front of one of your statues. You bow in unison. And there's no effect on...
Can we, rotate?
Yeah, you can rotate around.
Starting to feel dumb.
Every time you bow, there's the exact same effect.
Okay, well, that's ruled out. Thank you, everyone.
All right, everybody, let's take a break and watch Mean Girls and
Yeah, hopefully come back with some
when it
enlightenment.
comes up, we'll come back with something.
It's about gossiping and secrets.
You go, Dragonbait Coco.
The marsh frog came at night. The shadow, the bat was obviously the right thing there. Always join
Shadow,
to its
darkness.
caster. There's no magic. This is the strange part. I detect no magic here.
Except for on the...
Yeah, except for the protection magic. We can't break that open and get a stone. But the other magic is just the shadow where the bat is. And
this pattern that means literally nothing.
Right. Well, it doesn't mean... obviously, it doesn't mean nothing. Just doesn't... We don't know the meaning yet.
I actually would mind a quick break to get some water and maybe brainstorm. So this is probably pretty boring listening.
Well, you've actually been talking through it, so it's actually been telling secrets, working through your puzzle ideas. It hasn't been dead silence, so
that's something at least.
it's actually more compelling than you think. But we'll take a break and we will come on back. And we're going again. So yes.
Okay,
Let's cover all of their eyes.
let's get some cloth and cover the one we can't
I think I can reach it. Can I reach it?
No, you actually can't.
Oh, I can't reach it.
Let's try the cloth.
He's got a pretty big wingspan.
Yeah, my reach is 5 feet, and it's in the next square.
Yeah, but the statue's also in an alcove.
Okay, I have a blanket. A special blanket. Oh, but this is my special blanket.
Don't worry.
Anyone else have a blanket?
Yeah, there's got to be bedrolls and everybody's got a bedroll.
Yeah, I'd rather... This blanket is a special blanket. I haven't
just use a
exactly decided on the character thing that makes it special, but it is.
This is my blanket. There are many like it, but this one is mine.
I'll give you inspiration for that.
All right, I'll take it.
I think that's for James, not for you.
Oh, really? Oh, James gets it?
You got one earlier for that sick bird.
Yeah, that was for James.
Oh, James, take it.
Good, because I took it.
Then what do we got?
So we're all
Okay, I
going
take
back
some
to
of my
cover your
bedroll
eye.
out, and I...
and cover
Actually,
the
I'll just
extra,
tear a little bit off my cloak because it's already raggedy.
cover the extra statue.
And I just tie it around the.
Okay, and everybody else covers the eyes.
As everyone else covers the eyes, you see the petals begin to turn and a stone erupts.
Well, we should have tried that earlier.
I can't believe that blanket idea was the winner.
Yeah, so needed that break apparently.
Like I said, you almost did it a couple of times.
So I will take this step for no reason. Actually, I don't want it. Here, you keep it left. You have all the stones so far.
Ro was the one.
I got one.
Oh, you got one?
Yeah.
Was I the one to...
Would you like this one as well then?
Sure, why not?
Durand gets it. Sorry, Lethra. We should not keep all of our eggs in one basket, even if it's such a capable basket.
So who technically solved that? Was that one on row? That one's on row, right?
It's whoever suggested to cover the eyes of the...
The extra...
I wasn't here. I was getting water.
I don't think credit's important. I think what's important is that we solved it as a team.
Oh no, it was totally you, Franklin. You figured it out.
Papazotto Square.
How many cubes is that now? 5?
We have 5.
All right.
That's a significant number of cubes.
I almost spelled it right too.
Papazotto?
Yeah.
Oh, puzzle.
I didn't know there was an apostrophe in Obanaka. The
Now
more you know.
Is it Obalaka or is it Obalaka?
Yeah, obo apostrophe laka.
Well, that calls for a drink. Let's head to the bar and celebrate.
Here, I have the bar right here.
Take a short rest.
I've pulled down a cask of Tej from my backpack.
Just for everyone listening at home, because that's 2 episodes of the Tomb of Papazotto, the correct solution, for those who wanting to know, was that you had to put the riddle into the mosaic, and then the letters would spell out the solution.
Oh.
Spoilers.
Crazy.
But we'd have to cut those out.
C-O-M-E-S with... I see.
So what is it? Cover...
Cover eyes.
Is it cover eyes? Oh,
yeah, it's probably cover eyes or something.
That's about right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
EY.
Yeah.
Cover eye.
That's hilarious. Jeez.
It took Group A. They got really frustrated, and Brennan just started. He's like, "I'm just going to take my clothes off and start covering up all the statues." And everyone's like, "Yeah, we'll do that too." I was like, "Well, that's the solution."
Ridiculous.
Oh, man.
I mean, why do we have to take a short rest? I'm fine. I still got an action surge.
I thought we were just
The
celebrating.
only person who got touched was Alethra.
Yeah, that's true. I got
I
5
wanted
Dragonbait.
just to recharge
They're fine.
Slayer's Prey and stuff.
Yeah, we may as well. I used a wild
You
shape.
get your Slayer's Prey back. You just can keep using it.
I need to get a short rest, though.
No, you can just designate a new target. That thing is always on. Like, you don't need a short rest to regenerate. You can just declare a new
Why are we
target
so
as
against
a bonus
resting?
action.
Okay.
Thinking's really hard. Oh, by the way, you smell.
I was looking forward to some Tej.
No, I'm absolutely going over and I'm getting a drink. I'll
Yes,
drink
come
right
have
out
some
of the...
Tej. It's not all business, Alethra. Have a moment to celebrate.
Let's go outside where it's cooler.
Tej and Tars, what
All
you
right,
smell.
yeah,
What does tar
let's sit on the
do
steps.
Tar's victory, which
right.
Yes.
pisses me off to no end.
I suppose it
It
is.
robs every victory of its savor.
We have defeated a giant crocodile, an undead crocodile, an abomination
We
of
solved a
nature.
very difficult temple.
Yes.
Fine, I guess it's good for morale to celebrate occasionally.
Yes. Here, everyone take a glass. I hand out small cups of Tej.
To being almost halfway through this stupid ruined town.
We hope
Saving Iku.
That's a better one.
to Iku,
Yeah.
our comrade who is currently, if not fallen, then falling.
Oh, all right, to Iku.
We have to get her back.
Oh, with that happy thought, I knocked back the Tej.
Yeah, Alethra will also enjoy
I'll
the
knock it
game
back.
on
Yeah.
the Tej.
Yep. Shit.
In contrast to
It is
her
quite
early
fine
days when she wouldn't
Tej.
drink.
Where did I get this from? Did I just buy it? I can't remember.
No, I think
We found it
You
on-
found
on
it. It was
some
like one of the-
adventurers.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it was like, we looted. They didn't need it anymore.
Yeah. This is the taste of victory.
They knew what was important.
If we were taking a short rest, I guess I'll spend a hit die.
Hit dice. All right, so
Oh, we are taking a rest now? Okay.
It's for having a drink on
Short
the
rest,
porch.
yeah.
Short rest.
a little swampy. You smell like that. The decay of water and reeds. Hear the buzzing of flies.
I got wild shape more. I forget they come back on short rests. We can just literally just get back my wild shapes whenever we want.
Yeah,
That's why epic level Circle of the Moon Druids are super OP.
It's unlimited. You don't need to.
Yeah, and
ever
circle the
stop.
shepherd.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Please, shepherd.
All right, so surprisingly, you guys solved that without the actual. That's 2 groups in a row.
Without actually figuring out the clue.
Yeah.
Well, the puzzle part. This part.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. The kerning makes it hard.
Yeah. Anyway. Pulling out our map of Omu, we're up here in the this temple here.
Oh wow.
There's this whole quadrant here. We should definitely avoid the Colosseum, though. That's where we saw that terrifying dinosaur.
That looks like a temple, and that looks like a temple. Do you think they are?
The other ones have been like that.
So they haven't necessarily been...
They don't have necessarily
The
have
most prominent
orange
building
root.
around. Mm-hmm. Well, what's the closest one that we haven't done yet?
The only other one that we Was this Exir Temple? No, that was where the burning.
That's where the airship crashed.
That's where the airship crashed.
Yeah, we should check off the ones we've done.
So we've done.
Basically, if it's there, we've done it.
Yeah, well, we haven't done this one. This one we have to like teleport to basically, or figure out another way.
Didn't
to
we
get
have
to
a way to get across there?
Yeah, I have a scroll for it. We just have to roll above a
10.
So
What about getting
10.
back?
go to that one then?
I have 2 scrolls.
You stole them from a lich.
I think we should maybe check out up here. Towards,
Oh, so we don't have any more leads on like where temples may be?
No.
Oh, okay.
Besides this one that's like down here, but I think we haven't been up here at all in this.
Right.
The
Yeah,
north
so
part.
Yeah,
Continue
let's
our
go.
circuit
Let's go
around
down
the
the.
city.
Let's
let's
go
do
down the nearest boulevard and not get too close to that arena.
All right.
Perhaps we can understand something of the people who crashed that airship.
These are not ruins.
Well, they're not good flyers. I'm willing
That's
to bet.
true.
So yeah, we'll head
The
to.
goal of flying is not to crash.
As you
Due
get
west.
to that shortened promenade, Durand, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh. Is this a charm effect?
It is not.
Oh, well then. Prepare to fail. I got a 19.
Actually,
Nice.
You feel just a wave of just almost like that cold at the bottom of your gut feeling. As you step onto the promenade, as you look around, as all the buildings just kind of tower around you with the trees and just kind of like giving kind of like the shade, but you recognize this promenade.
It's happening again, guys.
This is the one from your dream.
That dream is overlapping reality. I can see it right here. This is where that big fight happened.
Yeah, as you look north, that's where you saw the robed figure walking from, and south, a little bit further south, is where you were.
Perhaps the Tej was not a good idea.
Let's head south.
What can we go to where you saw the figure? Maybe
No,
there's.
we should never go anywhere near anything that has to do with that thing.
But it might be important.
But if
And
it's
deadly.
yes,
Well, you could point to where it was.
Point down the promenade
That's
to where it came
straight
from.
north.
Okay, so I'll head straight north and make a few. I'll make a perception check.
wait.
Dragonbait's going to go with you, but you smell a lot of ham.
Okay,
Consider that this is a force that even Iku herself has been paralyzed with fear confronting in a dream.
it's true, but how else will we save her if we don't face it too?
But perhaps we can. I don't know. That's a good question.
Staying alive. Staying alive would be the first step to helping her.
Can't help Iku if you're dead.
Well,
Exactly.
I'm not planning on dying here.
But you're walking alone towards a great danger, ignoring the rest of your party.
Dragonbait's with me. I just want to make a quick perception check.
We need to plan.
Okay, just one perception check.
One little look
Big
around.
Then you have to
monster.
clean your room. Catch the one.
As you walk up to the north end, you can see like the towering cliffs coming up overhead. So, and near the base of the cliffs, you see a 15-foot tall obelisk of cracked stone is draped with vines and black moss. Behind it, you see a dark passageway obscured by withered creepers. A second smaller tunnel burrows into the cliff to the east.
Ooh.
You're not going to like this news, but it goes deeper.
The black stone. Is it like obsidian kind of black?
You have to get closer to inspect it.
Oh. That is a oppressive obelisk, but
right,
surely
I
a
guess
marker
we-
of something dark.
We'll all get closer and investigate, I guess.
I mean, we can't keep exploring the city, but there's something significant here. If it was in the dream...
Are we on this promenade?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're walking up this way. Like we're looking
Yeah,
up this way,
towards
at
the
least.
cliffs.
Okay.
And that's the obelisk there.
So, all right. So we need to decide right now. What are we doing first? Are we helping Iku, or are we
Yeah, I
going
think we
after
can do that.
another cube?
And then there's a to the east. So that's over here. There's like a
A small carved out tunnel.
tunnel that way.
Yeah. Oh, and give me your perception check, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Some guidance on that.
Please.
I will assist you for
3.
Oh yeah, I can assist. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's a 20 plus 3 plus 4 is 27.
Okay, you see a couple things. First of all, up in the shorter, you've seen them at the top of the cliffs, but maybe about 50 feet, or sorry, about 30 feet above you, you see these small ledges. You can see those moss hooded covered gargoyles.
Okay.
And they seem to have their eyes fixated on
The obelisk.
the obelisk.
Okay.
And you can see a third cavern going northwest.
Oh, like one... So this...
Yeah, it's covered behind like tree. You thought it was just more jungle, but it's actually like a carved out tunnelway.
Okay. So quietly, Alethra like
Oh,
points...
and there's writing on the obelisk as well.
Jeez. Can I see it from here? I have to get closer, I
You have to
assume.
get closer.
We should push those gargoyles off the ledge.
Oh,
Could make us stealthy so we can approach without being seen.
pass me your spyglass.
Yes, my God.
Yep, you absolutely can.
What's that do?
You notice that the obelisk is in like an open clearing type of area, so if you go into that clearing,
The gargoyles will see us, so I don't want to get any closer.
Okay. So yeah, I pass the spyglass.
What's the spyglass do? It's like advantage or-
It takes away disadvantage on long distance.
on distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So give me another perception check, please.
Let's throw some guidance on that.
I will assist you.
Oh,
Was
only
it a
one.
disadvantage though? It wasn't a long distance
Hold
before.
it steady there, Durand. You got one, you said?
One, yeah.
That's still 20.
Sorry, it would just be a single die roll because it takes away.
Last time you rolled advantage.
The spyglass removes disadvantage. I'm
Right.
giving her
Right.
advantage by assisting.
Yeah, just like holding it still.
Sorry.
Point it to me.
Keep your rolls in.
It's 20 then.
20. You read
Oh.
this message
What, in the cliff face?
in the obelisk.
Okay.
Fear the night when the Forsaken One seizes death's mantle, and the seas dry up, and the dead rise, and I, Asarek the Eternal, reap the world of the living. Those who dare enter, take heed. The enemy, take heed, space. The enemies oppose. One stands between them. In darkness it hides. Don the mask or be seen. Speak no truth to the doomed child. The keys turn on the inside only.
Well, now we know he's not only terrifying, but a wordy son of a bitch.
All right, something about a mask we have to wear.
Do we know about Azrak? Can I roll a religion check?
Everyone rolls history or religion.
Okay.
Those are both equally nothing for me. I got a 7.
23.
23,
Ooh, I got 21 on history.
21.
Man.
Row.
All right, one second.
Oh,
Sorry.
and when you say that, you immediately smell violets from Dragonbait.
Oh, 21.
Yeah, if you got 20 over, you know the thing Asararak is easily connected with is the Tomb of Horrors.
Sarak, the Tomb of Horrors.
Oh, we knew that that the Tomb of Horrors connected.
We did?
Yeah, we learned that in the thingy.
When you saw the gargoyles with their green...
Right.
Yeah,
devil mask.
yes, they had. Yeah, like the gargoyles have Asarek's face.
Or a symbol that's commonly associated with him.
Yeah.
Right. What does violets mean for dragon?
Fear.
Fear. Yeah, you're right to be scared.
If Dragonbait is scared, then so am I.
Yeah. No, Asarak was one scary dude.
And that would explain why even Iku was afeared in this battle, if it is his energy.
So if we go into clearly these gargoyles will come to life and attack us. The passage does say something about wearing a mask.
So
I have a Batari goblin mask.
So these are
I put
all.
it on.
These are,
How do I look?
these are all separate.
Actually, not bad.
I can't see your face, so definitely better.
It's tiny. It's like the mask is covering 2/3 of my
It's like an adult wearing a kid's Halloween costume.
I take off the mask.
These are all separate sentences. The enemies oppose. One stands between them. In darkness it hides. Don the mask or be seen. Speak no truth to the doomed child. The keys turn on the inside only. And she will skip this into her.
And you saw 3 potential tunnels to go down.
I believe those are probably clues towards puzzles, right?
It's my guess too.
There's 6. No, there's 1, 2. Yeah, 6 lines and 3 tunnels, perhaps 3 each.
Who can say? Why would he leave clues to defeat him or to trick us? I suppose the other way.
Trickster God.
Maybe we should focus on getting all these cubes before we deal with this.
Asarak is no trickster god.
This
No,
feels
there was very little trickery about what he was doing. He's a horrible, slaughtery being.
This feels to me as though it's a much more difficult task than finding these cubes. So perhaps we should do that first.
Yeah. Yeah, this is an epic level dungeon, guys.
Let's come back in 5 levels.
I mean, I'm emboldened to maybe look down the
Right.
that tunnel that we couldn't see on.
I put my hand on
But we would have to pass
the left
gargoyles.
shoulder. And I say, remember, like Iku's been here for us a lot. We should maybe prioritize helping her. Mm-hmm. And I think maybe looking for these cubes is the right call.
But Durand's dream where she became paralyzed happened here. That seems much more important to investigate if we want to save Iku.
What did happen in this dream? Can you remind us?
I retell the horrible dream.
Essentially, it's two coatls coming down and zapping a Serac with radiant energy, and he used like this corpse shield and like a black skull to protect himself from it, and then just literally ripped the souls out of the coatls and then devoured them.
Oh.
And that was like some of her siblings.
That's what Iku saw, and now she's in this paralyzed state. So perhaps her soul is being trapped in this place.
That's what I worry about.
What is the object we seek that is the center of the death curse?
So it was the two coatls in the dream that got the soul ripped out, not Iku.
Yeah. So like siblings. But then she just told you to run, and you woke up.
If there was going to be a soulmonger, I feel like it would be hidden behind a black obelisk with cryptic riddles on it.
I mean,
is there a path to the hiddenish tunnel that we would be outside the field of view of the gargoyles?
Through the field of view.
Okay. Well, that I'm not keen on doing.
Those gargoyles do look like quite a intense fight.
Okay, well, I agree with you that for now retreating is wise, but we do know where this is now, so let's mark it on my map. And I'll mark where the I now also have proficiencies with cartographer's tools. So Lethra is now making a map of the city as she travels.
Cool.
And she'll mark here how to get back.
Maps to the jungle.
Oh, I got lots of ideas.
Human prodigy with all the time she spent with maps now.
We need to be able to trust them. So
perhaps there is a mask we need to find before we can go in there.
Oh, that's very wise, Penguin. Yes, let's keep exploring the city.
All right, lead on.
All right, point to the building you want to go to.
So let's head straight west towards this promenade, like here,
the
maybe.
Coliseum.
Yeah, I also want to go
This is
here.
where we go down. And...
Watch out for the human feathers.
I also go here and then down.
Oh, okay.
Don't fight the human
Down
feathers.
through the buildings.
Yeah.
Why would you fight a
Okay,
teleport?
staying off the promenade.
Okay.
By the Coliseum. Okay.
As you go walking down, you notice that the iconography around changes from Iblis to Sioux monsters.
Okay.
Essentially.
What is a Sioux monster?
It's like a monkey with a giant head.
Is it a monstrosity?
No, it's a monkey. See if I can find a picture for you. So you
That's my new favorite enemy.
Monkeys?
Monstrosity?
No, it's not a monster. Oh, actually, it is a monstrosity.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's what a Sioux monster looks like. Little giant-headed monkey with a long tail. Yeah.
Okay.
So you notice that the iconography changes to that.
Sioux monster.
Well, looks like there's another shrine in this area.
You also notice that the wind picks up a little bit, and you kind of hear like this, this
Right.
hissing as you see from the rooftop above you. About 7 or 8 veggie pygmies rise up from the roof, and you see they've all got like short bows and short spears, and you do recognize them as the veggie pygmies that you
We interrupted their sacrifice.
You interrupted their sacrifice ceremony. They're not ambushing you, but they are going to make you roll initiative.
Damn it.
1 second, actually, I'll pause it real quick and I'll drop a map for you.
No chance.
So Group B solves the riddle of Popazotl. Now, a couple of you may be wondering what happened. So during their break, they were having a discussion in the hallway, and they were talking about how they had tried everything, even covered all the statues, like covered their eyes. And then I brought up like, we didn't cover all the statues' eyes. And then there's kind of like that moment of realization that they hadn't actually covered all the statues' eyes. So that's when I was like, okay, everyone get back, record. Like, we've missed this moment. We'll just go for it. But we'll take care of this right now. So if it wasn't a very long break, it was pretty much people going up to get water and then having a small conversation and then clicking in, that kind of eureka moment, and then everyone rushing back to get back to the table and hit the record button. So it may feel like there's a little bit of a break there, a little bit of a gap. There was some strategizing, some ideas, and it was essentially their first idea that came up. So they solved the Papazotl Shrine. It was an interesting, when I put together the episode for Group A and they did their version of the Papazotl Shrine, I was wondering what the crowd or what the audience reaction was going to be, because knowing that the puzzle had already been solved, but not knowing the answer. And I kind of want to know what everyone else was thinking when they were listening to the episode, and knowing that they now know the solution, just listening to the other group trying to work through it and trying to figure out the solution. So please send us a message, send us a tweet, send us a Facebook message or anything like that. And just let us know what you were thinking while listening to Group B try and figure out the puzzle, even though knowing that you already knew the solution. Because I always thought that was going to be a really interesting dynamic. It didn't really click in until I started thinking about this episode. So please fire us a message back, fire us a tweet, because I'm really interested to know what people were thinking when they're trying to listen to another group solve the solution, even though you already knew the answer. So yeah, that is, it was a tough, probably one of the harder puzzles of the shrines out there. All right. So, before we take off, first of all, again, I just want to say thank you to the Unconventional Gaming Convention, which was so influential. It was such a great time. Again, follow Misty Vander on Twitter at Misty Vander, and the convention on Twitter as well at Uncon Gaming PTBO. And just stay tuned for future events and cons, because it was such a great time and something that was really good and needed in the world. Also, uncon.ca will have all your information about future and upcoming events, and hope to see you all in September next year. I think that's going to be it. Almost forgot the Dice Envy Dice Contest giveaway. We're almost at the deadline. September 28th. My birthday is the final day you can enter. Essentially, we have the other prize dice is the Acid Wash acrylic dice from Dice Envy. Please go follow them on Twitter at Dice Envy, or just check out their website, diceenvy.com. You can buy metallic gemstone acrylic dice from them. And they are helping sponsor us for this dice giveaway, and we thank them so much for their wonderful dice. So the two dice sets you can win, almost said dices. The two dice sets you can win are the Honey Badger set and the Acid Splash set. They look awesome and amazing. So the two ways to enter: use the hashtag DiecastFave, and from season 4, just your favorite moment, your favorite PC, NPC, anything. And make sure that you follow the Diecast on Twitter, and that enters you into the contest the first way. The second way is the cast and crew are going to go over all those entries, and we're going to pick our favorite one. Whichever gets the most votes, that becomes the new favorite. And so there's 2 ways to enter, 2 ways to win, and you can get yourself some awesome acrylic dice from Dice Envy. Go check them out. Go buy some dice from them, because if you ever need it, if you've got that addiction to roll some polyhedrals, Dice Envy will take care of your needs. That is it for this week. Again, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for coming along the journey as we're getting closer and closer to solving the death curse. It is going to be a hell of a time. Again, follow us on Twitter, please, at Diecast Podcast. You can find us on any app that plays a podcast, iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, and of course our own website, www.flyinglaserstudio.com. It's September. I hope everyone's having a great month so far. The weather it's that pre-fall weather where it's still just nice enough to wear shorts, but you still get that little bit of crispness at night. So it is prime time for a lot of Canadians to go out and have some fun and not get melted in the sweltering heat of summer. But yeah, I hope everyone is having a great time. Hug and love a family member. I love you all. Thanks for listening. I will see you next week. All right.
Oh, do you want to wait until Trevor gets back?
Oh, yeah.
Back.
Okay.
So the buildings are about range anywhere from, say, 15 to 20 feet tall.
Okay.
They are covered in creepers and vines and ferns. The windows are boarded up like any other one, so if you want to go inside, you can, but you have to do the check to see what you get.
Should be anything.
What you get on the inside.
Oh god. Now the creepers and the vines, they overgrow the walls.
They overgrow, so yeah, you'd actually be able to climb up.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
Yeah.
So would you be able to use it to climb up? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just twice your movement.
Just half your movement.
Yeah, half your move.
Half your move.
Unless you have a climb speed.
Yeah.
But they allow you to climb no problem. If you take damage while climbing, you just got to do an athletics check to hold on and see.
Right. Okay.
Let me roll up some initiative.
think Zephyr Strike would be a good call in here. It gets me up to 30 feet on my move.
Yeah, for one turn.
Yeah, for one turn. That would be enough to get me up somewhere.
All right.
Well, let's see what they do first.
First I need initiatives from
right,
everybody.
yeah. Right, I rolled that.
Alethra.
17.
17 got Alethra.
What's your dexterity?
Plus 3.
Oh, minus 2. 16? 17.
16 even.
don't
Yeah, all of my stats are even.
For
Super convenient.
I put one of my I had a 13 and made it a 14 because of variant humans, so I did roll a few odd stats.
Fenquin, what did you get?
3.
Ouch. You're quick on the uptake today.
Why am I so close to the front?
You can be.
Oh, do you not want to be? Okay.
You can be wherever you want, I guess.
I feel like I usually hang sort of back because I'm
Right? Okay.
Caster?
Ro, what did you get?
17 as well.
casted spells and trying not
Yeah,
to.
my dexterity is the same, so...
Should I just do a roll off?
Yeah, roll off. Okay.
D20, whoever gets higher.
I got 6. 5.
Ro's going second.
So swingy, that
and
D20.
Durand.
20.
Woo!
Oh,
Durand spots them first. Guys.
Yeah, and they made it very clear that they're
Are
here
they,
to stay. Or like they're here to mess your stuff up. And then
yeah, they're
Dragonbait, Finkwing. All right, let us begin. Durand, these guys will have at least half cover by sitting on the roof from the angle of trying to shoot up.
Right. Durand whips out his crossbow, points it at this guy, and he yells out, "Doesn't have to go this way. Let us pass, and no one has to die."
Yeah, there was no response from them.
They don't speak common.
what do they speak?
Veggie pig.
Rustling plant language.
Yeah, they speak veggie pygmy.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I think only only Fenquin can communicate with the veggie pygmies. They speak with plants.
All right, so you're saying there's like windows along these buildings?
Yeah, doors and windows, so you can kick your way into anything you want. But again, you run the risk of...
There might be another encounter in there.
you could pull another encounter. Or you can pull another treasure room. Probably not.
Do you know what veggie pygmies needs? More assassin vines.
Yeah.
All right, is there a corner I can get to back around here where I can hide from these guys?
I'll say yeah. There's like a small alley you can dip behind. I'll give you the marker so you can adjust on the fly.
What do you want to say? Like,
Okay, I'm going to move behind let's say there's a corner
here?
there.
Yeah.
okay.
Just like that's a block.
And let's say an alley. Yeah.
Just in between the two buildings. As you bust in, you notice that there's lots of vines and creepers as you...
So I kind of I dip around this corner. I'm going to take a shot at this guy, and then I'll
And
hide.
he's got half cover from up there,
got-
but
yeah.
you got a special elven accuracy or whatever.
No, I don't.
Not-
Oh, not yet? Okay.
Not until like a level 8.
Oh, okay.
That's a long ways away. That is a natural 1. Whiff! Twang.
As you see, kind of like trying to you notice like one of the ferns please just like drops in front of you, like, get out of the way.
All right, then I'm going to duck back out of their sight and hide as a bonus action.
Gotcha.
Terrible. I got a 3 and a 1, so that is a 9 on stealth. They know exactly where I am.
You kick a pail.
You see the veggie pygmies all jump off.
Oh, they jump off. Okay, I was going to jump up there. All right.
Kaboom, kaboom,
That's
They
fine.
saved you the trouble.
That's fine, too.
kaboom, kaboom. You notice that they actually land and take some damage, but like you hear actually like a snap of one of their arms, one of their legs.
Ugh.
But as they stand up, you notice that the vines immediately retwine back together.
They have a regeneration speed.
And that's when you feel just kind of like this ka-toom, ka-toom,
Oh no.
as you hear
Oh, shit.
as you see the King
Where's
of
the
Feathers
Oh, no.
teleport right behind.
Oh, shit.
And you notice it swamps down. You just see poof, this burst of dust and smoke as you see this giant 30-foot tall T-Rex covered in feathers, almost like a crown and a ridge, like very similar to what you've seen Queen Zalkori and Princess Naxxarani wear. As you see it chomp down with its big, massive maw on all 3 veggie pygmies and swallow them back,
Well, at least he's not on their side.
Yeah.
and then just roars in the face
they were
of, it looks like Alethra and Ro.
I feel like he's probably omnivorous.
Yeah, looks like it.
He's going to do a tail attack against odds and evens.
He's got a range of 15?
He's a big dude. For his tail,
He can still probably move, too.
yeah, he's still, because he can teleport as a bonus action.
For the record, I did not see this because I'm hiding in an alleyway right now.
Yeah.
You heard a
You
bomb.
heard
I
it.
heard it.
You heard it.
And then you also heard Lefty go,
We need to go!
Oh,
Are
shit.
you gonna get
bad.
eaten twice in one day?
Possibly. That's a natural 20 on the tail swipe against Alethra. Ooh.
I can't
Oh,
do
is this
anything
going to kill you?
Glad we had that short rest.
Yep.
Yeah, see? Take that short rest and get happy now.
Yeah, that's it. It may have saved you. That's 5, 11,
Oh, Jesus.
12, 20, plus, that's 27 blunt.
But it is harder than the last time.
Give me a strength save,
You could
please.
probably get knocked
Made
back.
at disadvantage because it is one size bigger, more than one size bigger than you.
Strength saving throw?
Yeah.
Sweet. It's 25.
Yeah, nice. You stand your ground. You even actually block it with your shield. Boom! But you feel that impact and it hurt. You actually notice like a couple of cracks and flakes come off of your flail snail shield. Alethra, it is your go.
Yeah, is it, eh?
You also see when the King of Feathers showed up, the veggie pygmies immediately crawl. You actually see they almost kind of like blended into the vegetation on the wall, and they have not moved. They have just left the scene right away.
Yeah, they're going, back to the water, everybody! Back to the water! Oh shit, we don't have, our water walk spell is definitely... Oh, I guess you'd have had to cast it again when we, after at the end of our short rest, for us to walk along the water.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, is it ritual?
What about your
yeah.
teleportation scrolls?
Well, I'm not doing that right now.
You can if you wanted to.
I sure could. No, I think Alethra is calling for a full retreat back to the water.
So north is where the T-Rex came from.
Oh,
Right.
shit.
So your water would be towards Trevor east.
Really, we were coming down this way on the.
Oh, you're right. So be
This is
towards.
north?
Sorry, north is that way. North is that way. Here, that's
No. This is actually still
This is north, I think.
north because we were coming in this way, so this is still north.
so it'd be backwards.
Yeah, we go backwards. But I get a free disengage after I attack somebody. So let's see how hard he is to attack. She calls for full retreat. I'm gonna distract him. And first attack is only a 6 plus 8, so 14.
That's a hit.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, and it's that big, it's kind of hard to miss.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I will spend a superiority die and do.
You notice this thing actually looks pretty scarred up as well. Like it took
Oh, yeah.
some massive hits to the snout and to the chest as well.
Interesting.
Almost
Like
it
recent wounds?
you'd say maybe within about a week or two. Like some people shot giant cannons at it. And
Only 9 damage on that first one.
ouch! 9 damage it is though.
And give me a
Saving throw or a
strength saving throw. Oh wait, actually, hold on. Let's see if I can do that.
Isn't it
It's-
much larger than
It's
this?
huge, right?
It's huge. No, actually, I can't make it do that. That is not what I can do. I will actually. I'll do a distracting strength on that first one, so the next attack against it has advantage. But
okay.
everyone just run away. I might as well do a second attack because I get 2 of them. That will also hit. That is 19.
19. That is a hit.
I'll just regular hit it. That's only 7 damage.
7 damage is still 7 damage.
And then I will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no, 7, 8.
Mm-hmm.
All the way back. Yeah.
Ro, it is your go.
Okay. So if I turn on Zephyr Strike, that means I can get a free disengage.
Yep.
And move twice my speed.
Yep.
So yeah, bonus action, I'm going to turn on Zephyr Strike. So that's using a spell slot.
Okay.
And then for my action, I'm going to actually attack it twice. So first attack, I'm going to.
You get advantage with this attack as well.
Right.
Advantage, yeah.
9 plus another 15.
That's a hit.
Okay, so that's a D8 plus another D8 from the Zephyr Strike. And
it
this
has-
is the Zephyr Strike is force damage.
Okay.
So
It actually absorbs force to MK.
so 7 slashing damage.
7 slashing.
Plus another 3, so 10 slashing damage, and then 7 force.
Gotcha. Boosh.
And,
you see the force damage kind of like opens up new wounds on its
Nice.
legs.
And then for my second attack, because I got double attacks, I'm going to attack again.
This one does not get advantage, though, sadly.
No.
Still hit, though.
Still hit.
Yeah, what is that? 15.
That's a hit.
Okay, so that's going to be 6 plus another 3, 9 slashing damage. And then I'm going to use my disengage to move back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then Zephyr Strike 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Some quality running away.
All right.
So I see Ro furiously backpedaling past my alley.
Yeah. So
You also heard from my retreat.
yeah. So basically, as Alethra kind of like knocks it off balance, the King of Feathers off balance, and kind of makes her retreat, I definitely kind of like as it's reeling backwards, like get in some palpable slashes and hits, and then again, and then quickly kind of like turn tail and make my way back as well.
It is Dragonbait, and you definitely smell violets. As he holds up his shield and begins to do a tactical backup, pulling up alongside Alethra.
Yeah, so you see here.
Kind of make like a shield wall. And Fenquin, it is your go.
So, first, let's see.
Conjure an animal to distract it.
Thanks. I was going to check on my, which,
Can you turn into a T-Rex yourself?
No, he's not there.
Not yet.
I don't think ever.
It was so great. Tarek could do that. Or do it to other people.
should I get temporary hit points? Probably a good idea. I will Chewinga, so I get a bear Chewinga. Boom. So everyone now gets,
It's even higher now. It's like 11, I think.
11 temporary hit points.
Use those. It's
You
like,
see this small little Chewinga appear in like the grassy streets. He wants to wave its arm as you see the spirit of the bear.
Oh my god, it's King of Feathers and it runs away.
And then as an action, thinking, as he sort of walks slowly backwards away from the thing, he raises up his arms and starts and conjures up two CR1 animals. I think that's better than one CR2 animal.
yeah.
Because it'll take twice as long to kill. Okay, there it is.
You think that?
Whoa,
It's a 6.
6.
6. Okay, I'm going to reroll that because that's a water-based creature.
Beluga.
So much rolling
God.
on this guy.
Two. 2 is good. 2 direwolves.
Ooh.
Sweet. How big are they?
Oh, direwolves, nice.
Are they like large?
Like actual large direwolves? Or?
Actually, I can use these 2 rings for them.
Okay, yeah. I'll get their character stats. And they're plus 2 hit points per hit die and also magical damage. I can't see that.
Okay.
Challenge rating 1.
I guess roll initiative for them as well.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, yeah, as a group.
Oh, that's the character one. I've got the NPC.
Oh, well, 1.
That's actually good because now they gotta go like next.
Oh, great. Well, it depends on what their plus
Yeah,
is.
I know we do. We have at least one actual direwolf.
Yeah, we do.
So
They're large too.
They're
Yeah.
1, right? Challenge rating 1, direwolf.
Okay, Durand, you are.
All right, so now I got a question. Because I was hidden in this alleyway before this thing appeared,
Yeah,
it has no idea I'm here.
There's no idea you're there.
Great, so then I get advantage when I attack it. So I'm going to poke out my head from this alleyway, line up a shot, and fire a bolt. Actually, I'm going to use one of the poison ones too, because I don't know if this thing is vulnerable to poison or not, so I will. Okay.
oh, they're considered huge. Oh my gosh.
Those are large.
No,
I
those
think.
are
All
large.
right, that's 15 on the attack.
That's a hit.
That's also large.
Okay, so I guess do the poison roll first. So it's a DC 12.
Yeah.
It makes it? Okay, so that just doesn't, the extra damage doesn't happen, right?
Yeah, 2d4 plus the effect.
Is that, he takes half that, or he doesn't take it at all?
He doesn't take it at all.
Okay, so
But the effect is also he can only move if he jumps or climbs.
okay,
Because that's green gun poison.
all right, and then damage.
You get sneak attack because also adjacent
Yeah,
characters.
because I had advantage.
Yeah.
That is 7, 15, 18 damage.
18 damage. Yikes.
Oh, how fast do the direwolves go?
Oh, yeah. Their dex is plus 2, so they went 3.
yeah. So actually, they would have gone before Durand. I think 'cause they
would have been at the bottom.
They would have gone before me, too.
Yeah, so they're on the next.
Oh, okay.
How could they go
Never
before
mind.
you? You summoned them.
He has to roll initiative for them when they
When I rolled the initiative, they're faster than me.
That just means next time.
Yeah.
Oh, so they go for me. They go again.
Yeah.
They go this turn.
You might want to go.
Anyway, I'm going to pull back
I'll
into
say
the
they go
alley,
next turn.
and I'm going to hide as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I was moving back all the way as I could.
Much better. That's a 19 plus 6 is 25 on my stealth.
Okie dokie. The King of Feathers gets to roar to action. It's going to use its bonus action and poof!
Yeah.
And teleports behind everybody.
R.I.P. Finken.
Actually, it's maybe R.I.P. Ro, because you're the one that's...
Oh shit! I did a lot of damage.
Yep. Ooh, that is a 23 versus AC.
Yep.
That's terrible.
Can it see me? From where it's standing?
Its sight is based on movement.
I rolled really high on my stealth.
They've got 50 feet movement.
That is 9, 14, 20...
Oh, but where would they stand? I guess.
Oh fuck!
27 piercing damage as this T-Rex comes down and bites on Rose. Puts you,
That is more than half my bloody.
puts you into a grapple.
Don't forget about your 11 hit points.
Oh right.
11 temps.
And lifts you into the air.
Oh shit!
The tail is going to come around and swipe at Finkwin. As you see, actually, it's like carving, like just collapsing buildings on the top of you.
Jeez.
Durand, give me just a dexterity save of
Yep.
basic 10.
Makes sense. I got 8.
Oh.
8.
I rolled a 2.
All the debris falling in will just count as difficult terrain as it comes down. And he rolled a natural 1 after colliding with the buildings and misses Finkwin. But now has Ro up in its jaws, like up in the air. Alephra.
Yikes! Alright. Bonus action. Let's second wind again.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to run from this thing.
No. That's a sweet though. That's actually a lot of hit points back. That's 8 plus 6, so 14. I'll add that up in a second. That's used. Yikes. Okay. We'll move 1, 2, 3. Fuck. I don't like any of this news. Attack! It's a hit.
Yeah.
It's a 14 plus 8. Let's spend another superiority die. That's 10 damages.
10 damages, gotcha.
And give me a wisdom saving throw.
Is a 14.
That loses, so it has disadvantage to attack anyone else other than me, which I really regret doing immediately. But I do have 52 hit points right now, so that's not too bad.
Stop complaining.
Well, not hit points. That includes a temporary. And let's roll again for a second attack. Oh, it's a 20 again! Definitely spending another superiority die. And where'd my other D8 go? Oh, there it is.
I hear air horns going off every time somebody
Sweet.
rolls.
5, 8, 4, 12 plus 5 is 17 damages.
17 damages, gotcha.
And the next attack against it has advantage with a distracting strike. Let's get this thing down as quickly as possible. It's an action surge. It's another attack. Let's use a different die that didn't give me a 20 just last time. 8 plus 8, so 16. That's
That's
another
still
hit.
it. As you just see Aletha going to Fury Town, buzzing away.
That is max damage. 8 plus 5, so 13.
15, gotcha.
And one more attack. 17 and another 8 damage.
Another 8. Woo!
Nice.
Doing some work.
And I will it already has disadvantage. Well, no, I can move away from it.
Yeah, make it chase you, right?
It can do that as a bonus action.
Yeah, that's no problem though.
Get closer to the dire wolves, and so the dire wolves can.
They can get all the way there though. I just want to make sure that he has good position on it. But he doesn't have to teleport, then he won't. I'll just go to the other side. Sorry, I'm way close to the mic there. Apologies, everybody at home. I'll go to the other side of him. And I'll move, like, a few back as well.
Okay. And you're not letting this threat range, so you're okay. Ro, you are currently being bitten and chomped by a giant T-Rex covered in feathers.
I don't like this.
Give me a perception check, by the way.
Okay, perception. Throw some. No, I can't throw some.
No, you can't throw some.
Ooh, what's that stuck in his teeth?
Oh no, perception is only six. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a rank smell coming from inside his mouth.
Yeah.
And you definitely hear a very distinct buzz. Ro,
right.
is your go.
Buzz.
I know it's coming.
Is it the dogs or the bees or the dogs and the bees in their mouths? So when they bark, they shoot it and sting you.
Even worse.
Okay, so I'm going to mark it as my Slayer spray since Zephyr's.
I got you! You're mine! I got you right where I want you!
So yeah, I'm going to turn that on.
And you're at disadvantage
bonus?
for attack rolls, saving
Okay,
throws. And...
but the next one is advantage anyway, so offset. So the first attack
Okay.
will be
Oh,
critical. Yes.
So you double your Slayer's Prey as well.
Yeah,
Your
doubles.
Crits
double
all
Slayer's
around.
Prey.
So 2d8, 2d6.
2d8,
That's a lot of
2d6.
crits today.
It's a little known fact
Yeah.
that the Tyrannosaurus is most vulnerable inside its mouth.
It's been a day of swallowing characters.
Yeah, lots of swallowing.
So,
That's not
seven. That was
yeah.
a 7. Plus another
10. That's 11. 21 damage.
21 damage.
Plus your 3.
plus 24. So 24.
Gotcha.
So basically, with my main rapier, I kind of flip the grip and kind of dig it right into its gums and kind of like move it
I'll
around.
say you can jam that sucker in its eye. If
In its eye, yeah, okay, in its eye, and I actually move it around.
Yeah.
Ah!
Ro, something unnatural that kind of concerns you is that when you jam it in the eye, you see like just like the fluid and like the meat of the eyeball is kind of like falling out. You actually see there's actually a golden eye made of essence in its spot.
In essence. Oh, man. So this thing's magical.
Kind of like magic trailing at the side of it as it just...
Oh, Jesus.
Kind of bites down a little bit more.
All right, so for the second attack, it's now this one's at disadvantage, you said,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so this one's at disadvantage, so I'm going to use my second attack on my action. That is a 5? 5 plus 6 is 11.
That is a miss,
Okay.
unfortunately. As you see it roaring and pans
Yeah.
being stabbed in the eye,
Right.
you begin to get shook
Yeah.
around.
Okay, yeah, so as I'm being shook around, I try and, like, my rapier in my other hand, I'm kind of, like, flailing but missing and not doing any indiscernible damage.
Dragonbait. He is going to turn around, and you're going to smell... What's his...
Ah! Somebody get me out of this thing's mouth!
You smell baked bread as he goes running up and with his shield out begins to try and attack.
What's baked bread? Oh, right, he's about to go into battle.
Yeah.
Here I go into battle.
One is a miss, the other is a hit.
Oh, Jesus.
He has extra damage against the undead.
Whenever I walk by a subway, I think
it's
of
not-
Oh, he's not considered undead. Okay, crazy. Oh, yeah.
He's magical.
Just
Are you
four.
like off the map there?
Yeah, I'm a couple squares
Yeah.
adjacent.
He's like 15 feet back.
9 slashing as you see his Holy Avenger go chink, bites into the leg. As you notice, you've done quite a significant amount of damage to him.
Yeah.
He is below bloodied now.
Oh my god. Yikes.
All right, so
I've
I
used
think the way
almost
this
everything.
works, by jungle rules, whoever kills the King of Feathers becomes the new King of Feathers.
Fenquin, you are up.
Should my wolves are before me.
Oh, sorry, your wolves. Right?
Klingon promotion.
All right, Direwolf 1.
Iku will fill in the card rule for wolves.
Um,
Is there room for them to...
If he-
so they're gonna hold their action until I move out of the way.
Okay.
Is that fair?
Yep.
Okay. And then,
Oh, wait, no, if they hold their action, they can't move.
oh really?
Yeah, because you're holding your action, not the move. So you'd have to move in bonus before.
Well, just tell Dragonbait to move to the other side around the dinosaur, and they can get one in.
You can move and then hold your action, can't you?
Yeah, you can move in.
But I can't. I got to get in there. So okay. So Direwolf 1 will charge up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
What's your movement speed?
50.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah. So he launches into.
He gets pack tactics though. He
Oh,
gets
I don't get
advantage on
pack
this.
tactics.
Yeah.
So and he will attack with first his. Oh, he only has a bite. His bite is +5 to hit.
So roll up your d20 and add a plus
2d6
5.
plus 3 piercing damage. Okay.
No, 2d6.
Oh, what's that? Add a what?
Just roll up your tech damage.
Yeah.
Your tech.
It's gonna be a hit.
15 plus.
20. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
20.
a hit.
Okay, so 2d6 plus 3 magical damage. Oh, 7.
7.
10.
10. Gotcha.
Yeah. And then they make a strength saving throw or something?
If target's creature, it must succeed on DC's 13 saving throw or be knocked prone.
Yes, easily saves.
Yeah.
As you see this direwolf trying to like break. Nah, come on.
Oh, he has 50 feet. He can move in, attack, and then move out of your square again, maybe.
No, it can still be 50 feet to get there.
Oh, okay.
Or can this guy even? He can make it there still, but
You're in the way.
I guess I'm in the way.
So you can move him just into.
What's his reach? Range is
probably 5 feet.
Yeah, reach 5 feet. So I just
You can set him up.
As your action, leap onto the back of the direwolf.
I can run here and then I hold my action. So if he comes near me, he attacks him.
Yeah, maybe you could use your reaction to mount him. Depends on if you believe that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so he makes it fine. Oh, we can't do that.
Yeah, because you can't end his turn in the shared
So
space.
he'll get there and he will ready himself to pounce on that thing if it becomes at all close in range of them.
All right.
Now it's my turn.
Yes, now is your turn, Franklin.
That's convenient.
Get away.
Yeah, so I'll move out of the way here. 1, 2, 3.
That will be an attack of opportunity.
Unless you take disengage, which you might just want to do.
If you're not going to use your action.
If you're not going to use your action, just disengage.
Yeah, can I still bonus action if I disengage?
Yep.
Okay, so I will go 1, 2,
Maybe
3.
actually stay
4.
close to them so he doesn't get. Don't
He's going
isolate
to teleport to you.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
he'll just teleport.
Yeah, like
Okay,
there-
so I'll just move out of his range.
yeah, like move to, like,
1,
here,
2,
maybe?
3, there.
Yeah, behind the direwolf.
As you see Franklin trying to keeping an eye on.
But also keep a path so both direwolves can get by.
As a bonus action, do I become an animal?
Up to you.
Seems like it'd be the most fun. Yes, I become an animal.
That's just a full
It's
action.
extra hit points.
It's an action for you though.
Yeah, it's bonus,
Oh,
it's
right.
bonus
Wild
for
shape is-
Moon Druid.
No, I did my spirit bond is the one that's bonus action. Sorry.
But you can move that bond
You're
to
on
be
deck, Durand.
close.
Okay.
Do I have a bonus action thing? Oh, I've got healing word. So anyone need 4 hit points?
Probably.
Yes.
Yeah, bro, I'm at 41.
Oh, okay,
I'm at
so
36.
I'm like, Ro, the mother protects you and healing energy.
in its mouth?
Yeah. So
D4. Hey,
3 plus 6.
You're
My
reassuring
spellcast
words of
modifier
wisdom.
is 4, I think. Isn't
Oh,
it?
is it really?
Yeah, my
18?
wisdom 18. Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Yeah.
Oh,
7.
Tickle it under his
7
chin.
points.
Gonna
Nice.
let go.
44.
Do not worry,
go
being
43.
eaten is part of nature.
Yeah, that's right.
It's only natural.
Durand.
All right. Since I am half covered in rubble and I rolled a really great stealth roll, is this thing aware of where I am?
You're gonna find out if you try and attack it.
Well, I need to know if I have advantage. I'm definitely attacking it.
You do have advantage.
Okay. So,
You are in difficult terrain if you try and move at all.
yes. So Durand is going to fire at this thing. A 1 and a 3.
Oh no.
That's 9 versus AC.
That's unfortunately just plinks off the side armor. All that debris still kind of raining down. It's kind of like a plume of dust.
Well, that sucked. All right. How far back does this alleyway go?
I'll say it goes back as far as you want.
Okay, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, back there, real far away, and I'm going to hide again.
You might want to disengage actually because he could hit you.
Yeah.
From here?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's at range.
Around the corner?
Well, because he knocked that down. That's kind of all empty.
Yeah.
I'm moving anyway.
Okay, so
Actually, he can't because you're... No, he can't with the bite. He can with the tail.
Okay, sure.
Because he's got roe in his mouth right now.
oh, yeah. Great, you're tying up one of his attacks. That's great.
That is a 19 versus AC.
That's a hit.
Oof.
That is 6 and 13 blunt damage.
All right, I will use Uncanny Dodge to have that.
All right, give me a strength saving throw,
7?
please.
7 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've still got some temporary hit points.
No, you round down, so it'd be 6 damage. And strength saving throw, but you made it disadvantage because he is...
Oh, I will fail. Absolutely. I've got a -2. I got a 1.
You get launched 15 feet down the alley.
Oh, that's how far I wanted to go anyway.
and you're knocked prone as well.
Great. Oof. Ow. Lying on my back, I will hide as a bonus action.
You still get advantage.
It can't see
Hide in
me.
the rebel. Hide in the rebel.
26.
Just kind of piles more rubble on top of him.
Yeah, Durand lies still, plays dead, and covers himself with rubble.
The King of Feathers roars. Ro, you actually see what the that buzzing sound is as you look down the gullet. You can see 3 beehives in the
It does have bees!
as it shoots bees out of its
shoots
mouth.
Oh my god!
Oh, not the bees! No, not the bees!
You just get hit automatically by the bees.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
For 3, 7...
No.
Wait, this is a
Nine.
T-Rex with bees in its mouth?
Yeah.
Yes. teleporting T-Rex.
Colony of bees living in its throat. They have a symbiotic relationship.
Sorry, it's 5.
Is that why he's so ornery?
13 piercing damage. And
He's both the birds and the bees.
And you see the King of Feathers is being slashed up, it's bleeding, it's now missing an eye with this magical orb of where its eye used to be. It just rears its head and then throws you down the street, banking you off of one of the buildings. Tung. You're going to go 30 feet.
Not that far.
Give me an acrobatics check to halve the damage.
30.
Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to do a 50-50 roll, see if you get thrown through a window or not.
So,
Ooh, yeah.
10,
Oh, sorry. You actually
20, 30.
you get thrown into one of the windows.
So through the window.
Like on the second floor.
Oh.
Okay.
A little bit of improv. Roll me a percentage dice.
Oh, shit.
As you look around, are you surrounded by treasure or more monsters?
Or both.
Or nothing, potentially.
Hopefully not.
Treasure monsters.
You guys have been rolling really well on the treasure part.
Hey, 9!
Who knows what that means?
Very well. But you see the King of Feathers after he throws. Oh, and we'll say the bees.
Oh, what kind of damage did I get from that? Sorry.
Oh, piercing damage. And 3. Oh, sorry. And it's 13 blunt damage from going through the window.
So that's another 13 on top of that.
Yes.
Okay. So 13 initially from him.
Yeah, and you can do an acrobatics just to have the 13 from the toss.
Oh, so it's just the 13 from the toss. Okay. And what was the acrobatics?
Acrobatics. Tell me what you get.
8.
Unfortunately, no.
so it
You
took
go
the full
boom.
13.
Yeah,
Okay.
you land prone.
Right.
As you see the King of Feathers kind of shiver a little bit, and you just hear like this giant poof of sand and smoke and dust and magical essence as it teleports away.
Oh.
Kapoosh.
We drove it off. Yay!
And that is going to be the end of combat.
I get these guys leaning close and I whisper my thanks to their fey spirits. But they stay. They don't go away.
Yeah, they last for an hour.
Lannister's favorite.
Thank you for your assistance.
Bro,
protecting my friends.
You shake the dust off of you as you see like the shards of wood come crumbling down.
Yeah.
You are in a room full of things covered with black tarps.
Black tarps.
Alithra is running towards.
So gingerly I get up, holding my wounds.
The pygmies melted into the
I will
They're gone.
I will pull down
they're
one
still
tarp
there.
initially to start off.
They just camouflage themselves.
Oh.
Are they still there? You can do a perception check to see if it's-
We don't know. We didn't see them leave.
We're in free mode now?
Yeah, you're in free mode now.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
that's effectively done.
I will pull down the tarp of the closest one to me. To
Roll
start off.
me percentile dice on the treasure table, please. You guys roll real goddamn
Painting
high.
of treasure.
I'm going to send the dire wolves to sniff around for the pygmies and protect us from anything that's around.
This one's no good. This one's only 13%.
Oh.
13.
Yeah.
It's not nothing. Roll me 3d6.
3d6, okay. That's going to be 7 plus another 3, so that's 10.
10. You find 10 pieces of they look like obsidian and ivory carvings.
Okay.
Of looks like the various trickster gods, and they look to be worth about 50 gold pieces each.
God.
It's not nothing.
Okay. So 10 Trickster God idols, 50 gold each?
Yeah.
50 gold.
Made of your combination, whatever you wish, a combination of ivory and obsidian.
Okay, we'll say 5 and 5. Whatever.
Okay, so that was just the first tarp. So yeah, I'll
No,
just...
that was it for the room.
that was it for the room.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, so...
Yeah, Alithra ran up the side of the building and crawled into the
Yeah.
hole. Are you okay? The King of Feathers went away.
Oh, that really hurt, and I also found some stuff in this room that he threw me into.
Ooh, gimme!
Are there vines I can climb up?
Yeah,
in there?
you can easily climb. Anyone
I
can
can climb
climb
up, and I put my hands on you, and I will cast Cure Wounds.
Woot! Oh, I got a free cure wounds. Do you have to spend a spell slot for that?
I have lots of spell slots.
Oh, okay.
It's too late. I already did it.
All right.
Take my deal.
What is it, D8 plus whatever?
1d8.
D8 plus your modifier plus 4, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. 9.
9, all right. 39, okay.
That was very brave and very smart, using your body to stop the jaws.
Yeah, I'm
How did you think of that plan so quickly?
just going with the flow. and I use my magic initiate healing word on myself.
Yep.
So
D8 plus you is.
5, another 5.
Not a good day for Ro.
No.
But what a day for rolling natural 20s.
Yeah, crits of range.
Durand is still lying motionless, playing dead in the alleyway.
Yeah, you hear like insects buzzing
I'll go
around.
check on
No,
Durand.
I got this, and I yell out to alleviate some stress. Durand, found some idols.
I crack one eye and I look up and around.
You see rising out of the dust almost like Ace Ventura style. Oh!
Hello, Durand.
Franklin, you're all not dead. I'm so relieved.
Looks like you've secured this alley quite well.
Yep, nothing's getting in or out of here.
Great. Well, we'll be with the treasure over here.
Treasure? I follow after.
So, what is it? There's 5 of us, so I give 2 to everybody.
2
ivory carvings of
Yeah.
worth 50 gold.
So I'll give everybody like 1 ivory, one ebony one. So
You can argue over who gets which god. There are 9, but there's a double.
yeah.
Ooh, well, I'll take Unk and I don't know. What was one of the nicer gods?
I call dibs on Nang Nang.
Shugambi was one of the nicer ones.
Yeah, I'll take Shungambi. Yeah, I like that brave boy. Well, as awful as that was, at least the carvings on these buildings indicate that probably the Sioux Monster Temple is nearby. Shall we try to take shelter there?
I mean, this may sound crazy, but why don't we track down the King of Feathers and finish it off? It's only going to come after us again later.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty pooched.
That thing was also magical. It could possibly regenerate. It's definitely not.
Really, the teleporting T-Rex was magical.
What was your first clue?
Well, when I took out its eye and I saw its essence. Plus, there were bees living in its throat.
Oh, yeah, are those bees still there? They just like dissipate.
Yeah, we'll say they dissipated.
We can't get the XP for bees killed.
That's a swarm. Half damage on every attack.
Ooh. I mean, we could rest here, although the veggie pygmies might return here as well.
You can give me a perception check or survival to track if you want.
I'm pretty good with perception.
Oh, I should have done 100 cents on those things.
I will assist you with reception.
Thank you. Much better. 19.
Yeah, you can tell by the looks of the creepers and vines on the side of the buildings, those things have got out of dodge pretty fast. That even they don't mess with the King of Feathers.
Yes, it seems that even those pygmies, simple creatures they are, can see the danger in fighting a teleporting T-Rex with bees in its mouth.
Well, let's move away from its territory. South, I recommend.
Is this a naturally occurring magical feathered T-Rex? No, right? This is like enchanted by someone?
This is something that's you'd have to discover more about it.
But I mean, I feel like it's not natural.
Give me a nature check, nature or arcana.
I just want to know if I hate it or not. Or if
I
I'm
can
impressed
assist
by
you
it.
with nature.
Oh, it's 8.
I will assist
Oh,
you.
you'll
with nature.
assist?
Maybe
Okay.
throw some guidance on that too.
Okay, sure.
4.
So 10 plus 6, 16, 20.
20? Yeah, you definitely get the feeling, and based on your just how long you've been in Omu, that the T-Rex is natural, like a natural dominant predator. But you feel that just the sheer magic of this place, and that it's just kind of like absorbing the magics of it. It's kind of it didn't start off unnatural, like magically enhanced, but just kind of like absorbing the radiating magic of this place has
Yes.
changed in some ways.
The magics which have prevented nature from taking back this city as is rightful have corrupted even this Tyrannosaur, just as it has corrupted the people who once lived here. We must set this right and abolish this place and this magic.
Well, I'm all for abolishing the magic, but I don't know about hunting down that T-Rex. I could definitely use a rest.
Yes, I agree. Resting is always good.
Well, let's
And Tej.
Yes,
Just
fine.
have more Tej.
Let's see if we can find.
Why not in this building right here?
You can search the floor. Searching the different floors is a different search altogether.
Okay,
Oh.
well, let's go downstairs, I guess. I'll do a perception check at the top of the stairs.
I'm gonna call
Roll
the
that percentage die.
Can the direwolves come in? Is there a door they can fit through?
Yeah, they can bust through like a window or something like that.
Okay.
How long are they around?
Why don't
Maybe
I
they can
let
stay,
an hour?
Oh, okay.
I was gonna, they can guard, but we should have them perhaps check the bottom floor for us.
Roll me percentage dice, please.
You're checking the downstairs, right?
I'll
there?
take
Okay.
it. No, I need one of these.
I have them standing at the ready to
D10
burst through
and,
windows if you need
percentage.
assistance.
That's 36.
36. It's an empty building down on the floor below.
All the good stuff was up here that I got.
Thank you,
through the window I
spirits.
got thrown.
Please resume your patrols. They continue patrolling the intersection.
Do we want to check these other buildings while we're here? I mean, the shrine is going to be nearby. Maybe it's in one of them.
Well, usually the shrines have a statue on top. Let's maybe head south to this building right here.
Can we get on the roof to see if we can see any?
Oh, we're moving now. We're not taking a rest.
Well, let's see if we can rest in
Okay.
the temple.
Okay.
I would say that's
So
a
which one are
safer
you pointing
place.
to again?
Like right there. I'm heading that way.
Yep. All right.
So let's put the die rolls in the front of the party here,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are
and
you
then I'll be
taking
at the back.
a short rest?
No, we're gonna keep moving. Let's keep these super sweet wolves going. I have a little bit in the tank.
So they're
not
like
a lot.
our pets from Ghostbusters.
We'll put the fighters next. We Dragonbait.
Bravely bringing up the rear once again.
I'm with you. We're together in the rear.
Okay.
Fair enough.
You actually head towards that building and you see carvings of monkeys hanging by their tails decorate two cracked obelisks that stand before a shrine enclosed by broken walls again. Past the obelisks is a courtyard filled with horsetails and aurum lilies. 5 archways open into darkness at the base of the ruin. Mounted above this central arch is a stone plaque bearing a cuneiform inscription. And it says, written in Old Omu that now a leper can read, better to be Wongo's friend than his enemy. And we'll get out the Wongo map.
Oh, Wongo. Wongo.
How did the bow to no one?
It
know.
was just
It didn't make any
just part of the. I think the main point of that.
I actually don't
Thing
know
was
that one.
Oh, maybe that isn't. Okay, so
That's when I kept reading over. It's like, I don't understand that one.
I think it was just for the pattern to.
Whoa.
Oh, so these are different entrances into this area.
Yes.
Okay.
When you get in and explore, I will describe what each of those letters mean.
Is there any significance to these dots?
If you get close enough to check it out, I can explain it to
I
you.
guess we're arriving with the Direwolves full first still.
Yeah.
Oh, they can't fit through.
They can squeeze.
You can squeeze, but they'll move at half movement.
We can stay at the outside and guard the outside.
They're still very fast.
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah.
I'll let's approach. Let's do an aided perception check.
Yeah, I'll help out.
That's 15.
15, you can check it. You look into the floor where you see it looks like small little holes where portcullises would come down. Except for the center one. The center one does not have that.
Interesting.
All right. So better to be his friend than his enemy.
Yeah.
Okay, but this one is open. We can just walk down.
Yeah. So they're all open.
They're all open.
Okay.
Yeah, none of the gates are
So
up.
I'm just gonna walk down this middle one here.
Okay.
2, 3.
Should we all follow her or go down these other passages?
I'm gonna let her go ahead and see what happens.
I'll roll it and
Yell out if you get hit by a horrible trap.
I'll roll. Should I roll perception or investigation for like looking for traps and stuff?
Up to you. You choose.
Investigate. Probably perception to look for them, and then investigation to figure out how to.
As you walk between the entrances, you actually hear a cacophony of shrieking monkeys.
Okay, I'm hearing monkeys, shrieking monkeys.
Yeah,
Did we hear that?
Yeah, and once Rope steps through it, you just hear monkey shrieking.
Okay, so I'll do investigation for traps. Not so good. 9.
Okay. Everything looks okay. You can see a 10-foot tall statue of an evil-looking monkey balances on its tail atop a stone dais in the middle of this 20-foot high chamber. The statue's limbs are splayed out with hands and feet cupped. On the wall behind, a sculpted relief shows a monkey-like creature tearing into a giant serpent. Cuneiform inscriptions are carved above and below the relief. 4 masks of painted stone protrude from the wall. They depict the heads of a lion, a zebra, a boar, and a vulture.
Okay, so yeah, as I see all this, I tell everyone.
LBZV.
Yeah, I tell everyone back there what I see, and I come back out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Lion, zebra, Or lion, what's B?
Lion,
Boar,
boar,
yeah.
Zebra and vulture.
And that's where those masks were here.
Yeah, the masks like face inwards towards the statue.
Right.
Okay.
Lion, boar,
and his
zebra,
hand, and the
vulture.
statue's hands are cupped.
Yeah, and the feet were covered as well.
The feet are cupped.
What is the monkey's friend? I think
Did you-
probably... look.
Did you see a tapestry?
It was on the back wall, right?
He was on the
Yes,
back wall.
yeah. There was a tapestry on the back wall. It showed the monkey god tearing into a serpent.
Imagine there's maybe even more to it than that.
There was some cuneiform around it. Was there
It's like an old inscriptions around it.
Well, there were
do
some
a-
old
well,
inscriptions.
That's
right?
my ballywick.
Can I do a nature check to know which of these animals the monkey would be friendliest with? Or like be the... Which one?
It's you need to roll a nature check. It doesn't seem like any of those animals would belong together. Like it's a very weird kind of alliance of animals.
I see.
All right. Well, Alethra will move into the main chamber and take a look at the writing around the tapestry or whatever.
You get
it is.
another story time.
Ooh.
It says, that night, a Sioux monster broke into Omu-town's palace and stole a pail of water for the Omuans. When the god came running to find it, the Sioux monster hid the pail in a Jakuli's burrow, which is one of those spring snakes. Omu-town asked the jungle animals where his water was hidden, and Moa the Jakuli was too honest to lie. When Wongo the Sioux monster found out how Moa had betrayed him, he vowed to catch Jakuli and eat him up.
These legends are all very dark.
Something about water? Maybe we should put water in its hands? Or maybe the masks?
Well, I think we look through a mask at the monkey, and that would be it. But better to be his friend than his enemy. That's the thing. Or
don the masks and be seen. Don the mask or be seen.
What does that say?
That was on the obelisk. Does this obelisk resemble anything in here?
Oh, no, that's different.
Yeah.
I wonder if those obelisks.
Oh, the obelisks were just like this, like
In the outside.
yeah, just like display. Like you've seen them before. They're very traditional in front of all the shrines.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think that one has anything to do with this. But I was wondering if maybe each of these were because the enemies supposed to be the ones we fought. Maybe in darkness its eyes is the monkey.
We still hear monkeys.
Don the mask or be seen.
Okay, maybe we have to...
I have to do a perception check for if I can see monkeys on the roof or anything like that.
Yep.
That's a 19.
19. You can see actually beneath some moss on the base of the dais, written in Old Moon, it says, "Wongo's friend knows where to pour the water."
Oh.
It is about pouring water. Okay.
uh,
Wongo. He poured water somewhere. Where did he pour the water?
His friend would know where to pour the water.
The Sioux monster stole water from Omu-town.
Yeah.
And then he hit it with the Jakuli, who is
He's Moa.
who's Moa, and that was truthful and kind, right?
But what was Moa? What kind of animal was...
He's a snake.
Snake.
And so after the Jakuli was honest to Omu-town, was there punishment that Omu-town bestowed?
When the Sioux monster found out how Moa had betrayed him, he vowed to catch up the Jakuli and eat him.
Okay.
Need to pour water on the mosaic?
That's where to pour the water. But he has hands cupped, though.
Hands and feet are cupped, correct.
Right.
So I imagine it's pouring water into the statue.
Is this blocked here? Like, can I see down?
That's actually cobwebs in there.
Okay, try that first, I guess, maybe? Put water in his hands and feet?
Well, we also haven't investigated anything here. Because we can't see through here either, right?
You can look through. There are eye holes in the masks,
Oh, interesting.
How big are these masks?
but like humanoid size.
Should we all try and walk down one?
I'm gonna more lion. I'm gonna go to the vulture mask and take a look in its eyes.
You see, it's like a dark, dimly lit hallway.
As I actually just want to do a quick perception check on the masks themselves. It's a 14.
14? Yeah, they look like they are stone, like they're made out of stone. They look like they're affixed to the wall. If you wanted to, you could probably try and pry one off, but it looks like it would take a lot of effort to do so.
Okay.
But they're what were these dots?
Those are holes where it looks like a portcullis would come down.
So if we go in those tunnels, we could get trapped in them.
Yeah.
Better to be a friend than which would be the right one to look through.
I think you should try the water thing first.
Looking at the painting, is there a dominant hand or foot or image?
It looks like the Sioux monster is kind of, or Longo is kind of balancing on his tail and using all appendages at the same time.
Yes, no.
Well, if they're bars, I can always turn into a bee and fly through them. So
So you're volunteering.
yes, I can go and look through one and see what happens.
All right, I'll cover you from the mouth of the tunnel.
I'll remain here in the main temple and communicate if anything changes.
But let's take our best shot here. Which one is the right one?
Well, I feel like vultures would be the most likely to attack snakes.
But isn't it who would be most likely to be a monkey's friend? That
Maybe
rules
his
out
friend.
lion and
Zebra,
vulture for me.
perhaps.
I think a zebra.
A boar.
I just feel like they would.
Yeah, I don't know if a boar.
Yeah, try that one. I'm easy peasy.
Let's try the zebra.
All right, I'll cover you.
We just make sure I do have a wild shape option that lets me. I must have something that's tiny. It can't be a bee, but it'd be like a mouse, right?
Rat, yeah.
Spider, yeah.
Mouse.
Okay.
You've been a
so,
spider before, haven't you?
yeah, spider work. Okay, so I look through the mask of the zebra.
Okay, before you get to the mask of the zebra, you notice there's an inscription above the mask. It is actually written in common.
There are some words here. I guess, do I need to torch? I guess I'd light a torch.
Yeah, you can, it's light enough to see. It says, above the zebra mask, it says, "My only friend starved to death."
Says, my only friend starved to death.
And when you look through the mask, you see a ray of blue light falling onto the right foot of the statue.
I see blue light falling on the right foot of the statue. Gotta take some notes here. 1 second.
Okay, well let's look at the other ones before we do anything else.
Okay.
I'm convinced these are safe now, so I'm going to go down this hallway to the boar mask.
boar?
Yeah.
Blue light.
You see above the boar mask, Durand, it says, "The vulture is lucky to be alive."
In here it says the vulture is lucky to be alive.
Okay, 1 second. Blue light, and that's looking on the monkey's right foot.
Sorry, the zebra was the monkey's
Right foot. That's what I wrote
right
down.
foot. Yeah.
Okay.
And you look through the boar mask.
Sure, I'll look through the boar mask.
You see a ray of blue light falling onto the left foot.
I see blue light touching the left foot from here. So we got to figure out which one of these animals is his friend.
Okay, I'll move into the vulture one.
Okay. The vulture one reads, "One of the others has no friends."
This one says one of the others has no friends.
And you see a ray of blue light falling onto the left hand of the statue.
And blue light falling onto the left hand.
All right, I'm going to backtrack. No offense, Dragonbait, but you can't exactly yell to us what you read there. So I'll go down the lion corridor and check that one out.
You smell avocados.
So what was the vulture?
What does avocados mean?
Avocados have a smell?
Yeah, everything
Yeah.
has a smell.
The blue light went on which one for the vulture? Sorry.
Vulture was left hand of the statue.
So lion will be right hand.
Lion will be right hand.
Yeah.
Probably.
At the lion mask, it says, "I ate one of the boar's friends," and a ray of blue light falls onto the right hand.
It says, I ate one of the boar's friends.
This seems like
It's a logic puzzle.
A logic puzzle, yeah.
Okay, well, if the boar had multiple friends and the lion ate one of them, that means he would still have friends, so the boar is not the one that has no friends.
Sorry, sorry, say it again.
We had one of the clues was
Right.
about someone who had no friends.
One of the clues was
The vulture said one of the others has no friends. So that discludes the vulture
not-
from having no friends. So it's not the vulture.
No, that doesn't.
The vulture has
One
friends.
of the others, I guess.
Yeah, one of the others
And
has
the
no
boar
friends.
would have to have friends
Because
the
he-
lion ate one of them, but he has others because
Yes.
it says he had more than one.
And what did the
Okay.
So the boar said that the vulture is lucky to be alive.
no, but the lion said he ate one of the boar's friends.
Yes.
Yeah.
No. Yes.
Yes.
The lion ate one of the.
The
boars.
zebra said
"My only friend starved to death."
Yeah.
my only friend
So
starved
the
to death.
zebra
he's
has
dead.
no friends then,
So the zebra has no friends.
because he only had one friend and it starved to death.
Right.
Okay, zebra has no friends. The boar has friends. We just don't know who
Yeah.
they are. One of the others has no friends. Is the zebra?
Is the vulture. That's what the vulture said.
No, but the zebra is the one we think
Yes.
has no friends.
Yes.
My only
So
friend
my
starved to
friend
death.
death.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then we have the vulture is lucky to be alive,
Yes.
and
That's what the boar said, right?
Yes.
My only friend starved. That's a zebra.
Yeah.
Vulture's lucky. One of the others has no friends, and I ate one of the boar's friends.
Was the lion.
This is not enough information.
I never know. So you know that the zebra is not friends with the lion.
Yes.
Um,
Oh, I see. Yeah. So we got to do a grid here. This is a logic puzzle. BLVZ and then BLVZ. So we know the zebra has no friends.
But we have to figure out who the monkey's friend is.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, right?
Yes.
It won't be the zebra
Whoever
because
has a friend left.
it's the only friend, and he died of starvation.
Yes.
The boar has more than one friend.
Mm-hmm. But it's not the lion because the lion ate one of the boar friends. So
Right.
BL is next.
were all the lights the
LB is
same
next.
color?
They're all saying,
Yeah.
Cool.
yeah.
The vulture said one of the others has no friends, which implies that he discludes himself from that. So the vulture has a friend.
Sure.
We don't know who it is.
Could
So
be
the
on the
monkey's
board.
friend has to be the boar or the vulture.
Why? Could be the
Because
lion.
it can't be the zebra. The lion's not going to be friends with the monkey.
Why not?
Racism.
Why is the monkey?
Because he's eating people.
You can't be your own friend, so that cuts out all of those squares.
Yeah.
So it is either the boar and the vulture are friends, or the lion and the vulture are friends. The lion and the vulture would be friends because the lion would kill stuff and the vulture would come in later.
But we have to know who the monkey's friend is.
I'm going with the boar right now.
Well, the boar and the vulture are the boar.
Wait,
is
what
the
did
vulture
what
friend,
did the story say
and the
again?
lion.
The story.
So the story is that the monkey
Right.
stole water from Omu-town.
Right, and that's a serpent.
No, Omu-town is a
right.
god.
The dinosaur god.
Dinosaur god of bases also.
Right.
And then he hid the water with Moa, who's a Jakuli, and the Jakuli are...
These stories they have nothing to do with the
yeah,
actual puzzle. They're
No.
just distractions.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to join Alethra in the main chamber.
Yeah.
Is there anything we know about
Jakuli was
the?
Moa, and the Jakuli are like... those are the panthers with snake heads, right?
Right.
Yes. Snakes on
No,
the shoulder.
Kamadins are panthers
Oh,
with
sorry.
snakes.
What is the Jakuli look like?
Jaculis are like spring snakes. Like they coil up in
Oh,
spring.
right.
and
Okay, yeah.
dart forward.
So that's a serpent, basically.
That's one serpent. And then Omu-town asked Jakuli if he had a Jakuli. Was honest because that is in Moa's nature. And then our monkey friend vowed to eat up the Jakuli.
And it said on the front of the shrine, "Better be Wongo's friend than his
Than his
enemy."
enemy.
And then on the dais or the statue itself, it says Wongo's
So
friend
it
knows
knows
where
where
to
to pour the water.
Yeah.
So there's one of these.
Oh, we should pour the water on
We
one
have
of
to
the
figure out
hands.
who
Yeah.
Wongo's friend is. Yeah. So what did the boar? Where did the boar point to? The light was to the right hand.
The boar
left
was
hand?
to the left foot.
left foot, correct.
Okay, I'm gonna pour water on the left foot.
Oh, well, okay. Wait! I run out of here before you do that. Out of the portcullis place. I guess I could just shapeshift out of there, but... So, should I look through the boar thing before you pour the water? Oh, you've already done it. Where'd
I
you pour
already
it?
did. I looked through the other two
Okay.
masks. Okay, I pour water on the left foot.
You see steam come hissing out as you see two steam methods arise from the hand, and we're going to roll.
Oh,
Okay, so it wasn't the lion. It's not the boar, guys.
It's not the boar.
So it's got to be the vulture.
Yeah,
That'd be the lion.
Okay.
A lion and a monkey would never be friends.
Well, these are Trickster Gods.
Oh,
so I
yikes.
Oh shit! I rolled a 2 for initiative.
I'm not looking very good either. Well, I have something to do.
16. Oh, and then I gotta roll for those guys? 9. So I'm 16, and they are... dire wolves, plus 2.
All right, Alethra.
16.
16, Fenquin.
16?
Who's got the higher decks? I think Alethra.
I love the rest of
Yeah,
it.
for sure.
By a bunch.
And your wolves.
11.
11. Rose.
7.
Whoop.
Yeah, I didn't roll.
Durand.
I also got 7.
You have better decks, I think. 3.
My dexterity is 16. We're tied.
Oh,
Dragonbait.
Roll the die again.
One friend.
3.
Only has one friend.
16.
All right, I'm last.
Put you there. Dragonbait is going after Durand.
Oh yeah, where's Dragonbait during this time?
He'll be in the main chamber.
Sure.
Alethra, you are going first. As you see, they're kind of like little, like long, scraggly nosed, kind of limp wings, very wily coyote, like big elbows, skinny arms, and long claws. You just kind of
Made of steam?
made of steam.
Yes, we
Oh,
need these guys.
jeez.
Yeah, there you go.
Europe,
Are they like regular size?
they look small.
They're small.
They are small.
There's those things. Little pigmies. Yeah.
Doesn't really matter, but...
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Should we try to defeat these, or are we escaping, guys?
No, exactly. Just beat them up.
All right. I'll move close to one. I will try to do a shove for the first time all game.
They are actually flying as well. They're like
Okay.
hovering on their wings.
Yeah, that might be what it is. It's a shove. You have to beat 9 with dexterity or whatever.
It gets disadvantage because it is... Oh, no, it's one less, not more than one less. Hup! That is -4 to their strength. That is a -1. They're getting shoved back.
They're not prone, actually.
And they're flying, though, so...
That means they would fall to the
Yeah,
ground.
they fall to the ground.
Oh,
Yeah.
Great.
When you're not prone while flying, you fall your movement speed.
Oh.
Yeah.
And attack. Where's my other die go? There it is.
But since they were only probably less than 5 feet off the ground, I don't think it's going to take any damage.
That is 18 to hit.
Woo! Ouch! You sink it in and you do some significant damage that hisses up and it reaches at your...
That was 15 to hit, rather.
Oh, sorry, that's
That's
a
not the
hit,
damage. It's only 6 damage, though.
Was that in total or was that the first?
The first attack is only 6.
Okay, gotcha.
Second attack is also it hits 14 plus 8.
Yep.
And let's wait for that crit. That's much better damage. That is 12 damages.
12. This thing looks bloodied.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not hard.
That is my turn.
Well, I'll finish off this one. You guys take the other one.
Thankwin.
Okay, so I will wild shape into an ape.
Okay.
The monkey tempo.
Thematically appropriate.
Yeah. I won't Chewinga, though, because I'll save a Chewinga.
You've already, we haven't taken a rest yet.
Oh, we didn't short rest. That's right. We decided not to do that. Okay.
Kept our boys.
So we would have kept them anyway with the short rest. But
It lasts for an hour, though.
I run in and I ape attack this guy.
All right. Roll.
So I get 2 melee attacks, I believe.
Well, I think actually transforming is your action, so you can't do that.
Oh, yeah.
This turn.
Yeah.
So I won't run towards them yet.
Beat your chest at them.
I'll do hidden step. I turn invisible,
Nice.
and boop, and then I can move over there.
All right. The wolves cannot do,
I don't
really
use
do
hidden
anything.
step enough.
They can squeeze.
Come down the hallway.
Yeah, they'd move at half their...
5, 6, 7.
They can move 5 squares. Well, they hear noise and they're
No,
gonna-
their speed is 50. They can move
Yeah.
10 squares. So, 5
5
squares.
squares.
Yeah,
Yeah, 1,
no, but they're
2,
half
3,
when you squeeze through a space.
Yeah.
5. So
No, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah.
they're both gonna as quickly as they can.
All right.
Start moving.
Ro, you see Alethra pin a steam mephit to the ground. Another one just kind of hovers.
Oh, man.
You also see 2 direwolves blocking the passageway in front of you.
You can move through them, right?
them.
Yeah,
You can run over them.
But my speed is still only 30 feet.
You get to hear then.
Okay.
6, that's,
Yeah, you just can't end your turn in their
2,
space.
3, 4,
Okay.
5, 6. You get to hear.
All right, here?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to Slayer's Prey it, and I'm going to bust out my crossbow
Okay.
and shoot... which one is already bloodied? That one?
Then you could toll the
It's
dead
on, it's
too.
on, it's on the
Oh,
ground.
Toll the Dead, yes.
Yeah.
Toll the Dead. Toll the Dead twice, yeah.
But you can only do toll the dead once.
Oh.
Because that's your full action.
Right.
But your level 5 should be rolling 2d12.
Yeah, 2d12 to hit it though if you succeed.
Go after the one that's not damaged.
All right.
No, it's only d8 if it's already damaged.
All right.
Yeah.
So the one that's damaged...
No,
Wait,
no,
it's
save
save
roll.
or hit.
Shoot.
And I
Okay.
rolled the natural 1 on the save.
So it's 2d12 damage.
12. Whew. That's going to be,
That's
6.
a magical attack?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah, it's a
cantrip.
cantrip.
Damn.
Yeah, it's pretty
I know.
strong. All right, you see this black bell of necrotic energy hit the steam method. You see it go, and explodes in steam. Everyone within 10 feet of the steam method, please give me a dexterity save.
Yay.
I'm not. Woohoo!
Oh, I'm an 8.
Oh, good for you.
1 second. Let me get my
18.
Is this a magical attack?
It is not a magical attack.
Okay. I got 15.
You.
Is it
Fenway?
dex save? It's a dex save?
It's a dex save,
Okay,
yeah.
sweet.
Area
Okay.
effect, though.
That's fine.
12.
12. Everyone only takes 2 fire damage.
I'll use my reaction stick. No fire damage.
Still got 10 hit points.
And then after Ro is Durand.
Okay.
Is it dead now?
Oh,
as
yeah,
well?
it's dead.
All right, well,
it exploded in steam.
That one's dead, so I will flank the other one between me and Dragonbait, and I will slash at it with my obsidian sword.
Do it up.
Not quite a crit. 13 plus 6 is 9.
That's a hit.
I do get my sneak attack damage.
You have to roll. Is there something where it can blow up, or is that if you just roll?
No,
that's if
on
you
a
roll.
roll of, my attack roll.
Okay,
If
okay.
I get 1 to 3, it shatters. 18 to 20, it's a crit. Ooh, that's nice. It's 14 plus another 4 is 18 plus 3 is 21.
You see, everyone's going to have to give me another dexterity save of anything within 10 feet of it.
Oh, I'm not.
So me, Dragonbait, and Alethra.
Yeah.
Dragonbait succeeds.
Ooh.
I got.
I only got 11 this time.
I got 13. It was 13 to pass.
It was a 10 to pass.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
It rolled a 1 on fire damage, so people
Nothing.
take 0.
Sweet.
As you've defeated 2 steam methods.
All right. Well, that wasn't that dangerous. We could just trial and error this bitch.
Okay, it's the lion or the vulture. It's got to be. It can't be the zebra.
Can't be the zebra. Zebra has no friends.
Yeah.
I turned into zebra mask. You got no friends. Nobody likes you.
Oh.
And I see, lion or vulture is my logic.
I think a vulture is much more likely to be
What if we
friends
look
with a
through
monkey
both of
than
them?
a lion.
Is there anything if we look through both?
Hold on.
We were all looking through them at one point.
Yeah, they've all been looked through and they all have.
Yeah, they all correspond to one.
So the vulture is what? The vulture is bottom.
The vulture.
Shut up, monkeys.
The vulture is the blue effect. Maybe if we befriend the monkeys that are up there, they are the friend of the Jakuli, probably.
You actually don't see any monkeys, you just hear them.
Oh.
Where is that coming from?
Give me an Arcana check if anyone has it.
Oh, I'm not.
No.
trained in
Yes,
it.
the species.
I don't think
I
anybody's
have one more.
trained
No,
in
I have plus
Only
3.
Iku
though.
and Artus was our.
I can go back. I would have done that.
Yeah, I'll let you do it.
All right. It's a 14.
You get the feeling that
It's
this
guys,
is
maybe.
the fact that it seems to be a constant drone wherever you go. It seems to be kind of like a magical effect.
Okay, so magical effect of the. Okay.
Well, I've used my detect.
All right, so the vulture was left hand.
Vulture was left hand. Yes.
All right, everybody get into battle positions. Expect to be attacked again. I'm going to pour water in the left hand.
Let's say you got something.
Wait, we should get your wolves in here first.
Oh, actually, I can do it because I cast it. I cast it. Which temple did I cast it at?
Guess what?
My detect magic.
Oh, you did it at Papa's Auto.
Oh, we haven't rested since Papa. Okay.
No.
I think that was a once a day thing. The detect magic.
No, it's short, long rest.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
I
double spells.
scratch one of the wolves behind the ear. I say, "Oh, who's a good boy? Okay, get ready." And then I pour water in the left hand.
You pour water in the left hand, and you see a magical cube appear on top of the head of the Sioux monster statue.
What was the vulture?
And you hear a voice ring out, "Take the prize and curse your friends, or fight my children and claim it. What is your choice?" 10, 9,
We'll fight.
7, 6,
Yeah, we'll fight.
5, 4,
Don't touch it. Just don't touch
I'm not
it.
taking it.
2, 1. You see the cube kind of like solidify, and you see 4 Sioux monsters poof appear in a puff of smoke.
Oh, do you have one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, one of the that's a Sioux monster.
I guess I'm still an ape.
Right, so I guess during the countdown, I just have my sword ready, waiting.
Yeah.
As soon as something appears, I'm going to attack it.
We're actually rolling. Actually, going to get the card real quick. Quick pause, and then we will roll initiative.
That was a bad initiative roll, though. So
It feels like it's been a really long time since I rolled a crit in
As the
combat.
Sioux monsters and the cube atop of its head. I need everyone to give me your initiatives, please. Alethra.
5.
Uh-oh.
No,
Yes, this is a slow go.
that's lower than the minimum I can possibly get.
Yeah. Finkwin and Wolves.
Orange is me. Oh, Finkin is 7 plus 0, so 7, and wolves are 15 plus 2, 17.
Ooh, Wolves.
They're fast.
Using EQ's card as the Wolves. Okay, Finkwin there, Wolves there. Row.
23.
Whoa!
Yeah, I rolled 20.
And your dex is...
Plus 3, 16.
Okay. Give me a roll off, please.
These are some fast monkeys.
4.
15. So Row goes to there, and Durand.
Durand got 17.
17. I assume you go faster than the Wolves.
I have 16 decks.
Yeah.
I
And
don't know what
Dragonbait.
wolves have.
They have 14.
Dragonbait got an 18. Good job, Dragonbait.
Dragonbait.
Okay, and Dragonbait.
Now, what's his aura do again?
Oh, it's advantage versus magical spells
Sweet.
within 10 feet.
Well, I already have that Dragon Bait.
And Wolves. Okay,
Oh, but I can't Chewingus.
but he gives it to other people, though. If you're within 10 feet of him, you can
Right.
get advantage.
The
The Sioux monsters are going to go first. No. 1, 2, 3. Everybody here at the table, give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Is this a charm?
It is not a charm.
Is it a magical effect?
It is a magical
Ooh,
effect.
we get advantage on this then.
We do? Oh, because the spell
Well, actually, so
shield?
Yeah, for our shield, we want them, but
Oh.
you guys are too far away from
So
Dragon
I
Bait.
don't-
It's also not a spell either.
Well,
It's a spell or magical effect.
For the shield, yes, but for dragon baits, it's
Oh,
against
so the
spells.
spells? Okay.
I rolled a 20 anyway.
Ooh, that's terrible.
10.
19.
Oh, wait, well, let's go around the horn.
Yeah.
Plus 8.
Wait, no, I can't
27.
put guidance on this.
No, you can't. I got only it's wisdom.
Inspiration either.
It's a 9 for me.
Okay, so,
So I got a 10.
No.
9 and 10 fail.
Oh, shit.
27 passes.
27 passes.
Got 20.
Not 20 passes. So, Ro and Alethra, you're taking 20 psychic damage.
Oh!
And
Wow.
you are stunned until the end of your next turn.
Damn.
As you
Ironically, you
feel-
did not see it coming.
yeah. As you feel psychic crush come down upon your head. And for Fenquin and Durand, you take 10 psychic damage.
Yeesh.
You said end of my next turn?
End of your next turn.
Okay.
Yeah. But you are not stunned.
Wonderful.
And
Not being stunned is my favorite kind of stun.
that is all. They're going to stay up there. Ro, you are stunned.
Yep. End of my next turn.
And your next
So that means now the
is
stun's
your
over.
turn.
Now
it's
now the
okay,
stun's
yeah.
over.
Dragonbait. He's going to go try and get next to the statue and roll disadvantage to try and attack these things as you smell
Red.
violets.
Violets.
Oops, that is... Oh, maybe that's a hit. That is a hit. Good job, Dragonbait. He's going
DB.
to go two-handed
Dragon bait.
and does 11 damage to the first Sioux monster.
That's not too bad.
Maybe they're not that hardy? I don't know. They hit pretty hard.
Well,
With their second
Psychic
push. And his second attack is... Oh, also a hit. Dragonbait goes for 12 damage. Ooh. And actually cuts that Sioux monster into... Whoosh.
Yes.
oh, shoot. Sweet.
Nice.
Dragonbait's having a day today.
Yeah,
Durand.
So stealing all our XP. All right, I will slash at the one right next to me there. Mm-hmm. That's disadvantage.
Yes, because they're significantly above you. Okay.
11.
That is unfortunately a miss as you see it duck out of the way.
Okay, and then I will walk right around it, and it does not get an opportunity attack thanks to my fancy footwork. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here. And you know what? Just to be safe, I'm going to dash as a bonus action. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down the hallway.
Okie dokie.
Classic.
Yep.
Classic.
I don't want to be in that room if another psychic bomb goes off, so.
Your wolves are up next.
Oh,
Sweet.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I need my wolf sheets up here.
Wolves at the door.
Okay, so wolf number 1. I guess who's the closest? He's got someone to there. He can attack him.
Yeah, I think it's advantage on that guy.
And pack tactics.
So, how big are the direwolves? Big enough that it's a regular attack for them? They are considered large.
They're large.
Yeah, well, it's because they get pack tactics, but it's because they're above them, so it's going to be so regular roll.
Okay.
Oh, just a regular roll.
Durand, you actually see what appears to be magical portcullises.
Oh, they didn't roll their wisdom save.
Oh, no, it was a single target effect.
Yeah. So they only hit the player characters on that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You see that your exit to the temple is blocked off.
But there were no holes in this.
Yeah.
It's magic.
You see a magical... Yeah, sorry.
It's fine. I wasn't trying to get out. I was just trying to get farther away.
Okay, so he'll attack this one because he's getting the... I guess they're getting pack tactics on all of them. So,
Yeah.
But he'll try the first one here.
So just a regular roll.
Actually, it's actually...
Yeah, I'm taking a little pygmy guy there. And yeah, we're kind of overlapping spaces. Is that cool or...
Yeah, I'll say why not.
Okay. Ooh, 6 plus 5.
That's not gonna hit.
11.
That's unfortunately misses. You snap over, you see the monkey just kind of like clap its hands like, woo, woo, ah, ah, ah.
Second. 11 plus 5, 16.
That's a hit.
Okay. For 2d6 plus 3 piercing.
Ouch.
7.
Okay.
The 10 total, right?
10 in total. And then it must succeed a DC 13 saving throw or be knocked prone.
Ooh. It does.
Okay.
What's the strength or
Strength.
13.
Yeah.
DC 13 strength saving
still a
throw.
14?
Okay.
Yeah, and you see it as it tries to, it just kind of bites on like its lower leg and just kind of shakes loose. Your second wolf, or was that?
That was the second wolf.
Yeah. They only get one attack each.
Fenquin, you follow up your wolves.
Okay. Just getting my ape. Sorry. Alphabetical ape.
You're gonna go ape.
He
I'm already
using it. He already was
Yeah,
ape.
you already
Time to
went
go ape.
Okay. And do I roll my hit dice, or do I just get the hit dice as assigned by the thing?
Well, let's just say it's signed.
Okay,
It's
19.
easier.
So I
Alethra, you're on deck.
Yeah, why,
as the ape,
can't
I
do
run
anything.
up here, and I'm gonna monkey attack.
Go full monkey.
Monkey attack the closest monkey.
Okay. So that's
You never go full monkey. You go full monkey, then the audience can't.
I get a multi attack, so I have a fist and a rock. Two fist attacks.
And you can climb up, so you can get right next to him,
yeah,
too.
you got a climbing
yeah.
speed, so it's,
I will
it's
climb
regular
up
attack.
and attack them.
Nice.
Regular attack.
No advantage or anything.
No.
Okay. That's a 9.
9. Unfortunately, the monkeys just dodge out of the way.
Okay.
You actually notice that one of the monkeys just reaches behind and flings a little poop at you.
Two attacks of 9, both were bad, so I retreat. Oh, I guess I would provoke an attack of opportunity,
You
right?
would.
You're melee now.
Might as well be- Okay, I'll just stay there. Yeah.
Alethra shakes the stun.
Yep.
It's her turn.
Oh, but if I take damage, then I'm concentration.
Yeah.
So that's the me. That's not the.
Monsters.
Well, that would be the monkey's your con score, though. The monkey
Yeah.
will get the con score.
Yeah.
So it might be better than
Worse. Yeah.
Is it really?
+2 instead of +3.
Unfortunately, Rogue, give me another wisdom save.
Ooh.
One recharged.
That is a 17.
Oh, you save. So you're taking 12, 14, 17, 19 lying down is 9 psychic damage, and you are not stunned.
Hey.
As the other 3, one is going to jump onto Alethra with 2 attacks.
Is it leaving the range of the?
Yeah, one of them would be leaving the range of something.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so my wolf gets an attack of opportunity.
Yep.
All right, he will use his bite.
Do it up.
He might get. Does he get pack attack still in this?
I believe
Yeah,
you have back
yeah.
tactics
On
as
attack
long as
rolls
anytime
against
you
a
have
creature.
it. Yeah.
Yep.
Anytime.
So it's just regular though, because he's above him.
Yep.
Oh, that's good. 21.
20 is a hit.
2d6 plus 3. 5 plus 3 is 8. And then you must succeed a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Yes. 15.
Strong monkeys.
The
2
monkey
attacks. Yep.
jumps down onto Alethra. Let's roll those up. One is in 19, and the other one is a 12.
The 19 hits.
Okay. You see the monkey hits you for, the suit monster hits you for 5 points of bludgeoning damage. And you'll as it hits you, its tail wraps around your neck and it kind of puts your head in kind of like a bongo situation. It's kind of like slapping on the top of your head as you now have a monkey on your shoulder.
Oh no.
Get that monkey off your back.
Ro is also going to get attacked. They get advantage.
But another attack of opportunity from the other wolf.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Roll it up.
The other wolf bites away with a 18 plus 5, 23.
That's a hit.
For 8 plus 3, 11 damage.
Ouch.
And DC 13 saving throw.
DC 13. Rolling hot is another 15.
Monkeys are strong.
Yes.
I almost feel like Toll the Dead would be better than doing an attack right now because they're both hurt. I can roll 2d12.
Rogue, the first attack is going to hit you for 23 versus AC.
Oh god, yeah, of course. I think I might be going down here.
That is for...
You also can do your 3 attacks. Don't forget that you get 3 attacks.
Yeah,
6
but I don't
pierce-
have 100 set or anything yet.
Oh,
So
still 3 attacks.
yeah.
6 piercing damage as the monkey
Didn't seem that
wraps
tough.
its hands around you. And its second attack is... Oh, even with advantage is only a 9 versus AC.
Oh, miss. Okay, how about that?
But you also have a monkey on your shoulder. And
Sucks.
the third one is going to go against Fenquin.
The ape.
It also will get an attack opportunity from Dragonbait.
Yeah.
Dragon.
Oh, Dragonbait's gonna mess you up.
Almost a natural 20 against that one. The second Sioux monster gets sliced in twain by Dragonbait's Holy Avenger.
I love Dragonbait.
Dragonbait.
However,
Fenkin remains unharmed.
against Fenquin. Oh, right, because he got
You got sliced in 2.
Sliced in two. Boop, boop.
Unless that's a new rule.
Nope. After the Sioux monsters is
Some really special
Rogue.
monkeys.
Yay!
You are
all
currently
right.
grappled with a monkey on your shoulders.
All right, so yeah, I'm just gonna clearly. Did I already have a Slayer's Prayer on this? No, I didn't.
No.
Okay.
You can't toll the dead if you wish.
Yeah, I can't control the dead, but I can only do that once.
Yeah,
And then I wouldn't be able to do my second attack, would I?
correct.
Okay, so I might as well just do attacks on the thing. Because I'll get 3 attacks.
You get 3 attacks. It's like not.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good fighting style.
Are you attacking the one on your shoulders
Yes.
or okay?
Yeah.
Because if you miss the ones on Alethra's shoulders, some things happen.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Okay, so first attack, yeah. Again, I'm just gonna grab my rapiers, kind of switch the grips around and kind of like stab at the monkey on my face.
Do it up.
It's a disadvantage because it's.
No, he's only
no.
grappled.
Okay.
He just can't move anywhere.
13 versus AC?
That is barely a hit.
Okay, we know the push. So that's gonna be max damage, 11 slashing on the first one.
You put your rapier right through the skull of that Sioux monster as it
Nice.
slumps forward.
All right. Okay. So so I'm gonna run up to the one on Alethra, and again I'm gonna like trying to wait for my right moment and then stab at it with my second rapier.
Nice knowing you, Alethra.
I got lots of HP.
18, 19 plus another 6, like 25.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Yeah. And that's gonna be
Not worried about this much damage.
6 slashing damage.
That is, got that as you slash into the Sioux monster.
Okay, and then seeing that the monkey's like still alive and kicking around, I again use my bonus action to do a third attack.
Okay.
So I kind of like again, maybe use the blunt end of my rapier to attack, and that's going to be another 19, so
Nice.
25 versus AC,
Roll up your damage.
and that's going to be another 6 slashing damage.
Nice, as you bloodied this Sioux monster. Dragonbait, it's that waft, that preeminence of tar as he goes running up to Alethra with his Holy Avenger. Multi-attack, hopefully he doesn't miss. Plus, that's close. Hits both times and cleaves the Sioux monster off the back of Alethra.
Bomp. All right. Whew.
Combat done.
Alethra, you okay? Everybody okay?
That was easy.
Dragonbait, you okay?
You smell tar everywhere.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
tar smell has fully wafted through now.
They hit hard, but I'm glad we were able to get through that.
You hear
Thanks, Dragonbait.
you hear the retracting of metal, and Durand, as you look, you see the bars magically fade away.
Yeah.
And is the cube back up
The
there?
cube is still there.
I'll go and grab the cube.
You have the cube of Wongo.
Cube of Wongo. Cube of Wongo. Cube of Wongo. Cube of Wongo.
Cuba Wongo Jr.
That doesn't flow quite as nicely. We're going to keep it a Cube of Wongo. I like your input, though. I like your heads up.
5. Where's
Try to contribute. That's important.
Wongo.
Sweet. We're at 6.
You guys do
6.
3 shrines already?
2
We
shots.
did. This is our second shrine today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we did 2 last time as well.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think we've done 2 and 2 like every session we've gone.
No, there was
well,
one session we did like 4.
Oh, did we?
No.
No, I don't think
four
we've done more than
shrines.
3 at once. Have we?
The first time we did a shrine, we just did 1. The second time
Was
we
3.
did 2.
Oh, okay.
Ish, because like we started it, and then there was the cliffhanger. Anyway.
But I'm willing to call it there.
Yeah, let's take a short rest.
It's 3 o'clock.